back into place. Wait. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Hang on. Things are happening. Oh, you can hear that. You know you can hear that. You hear that?
Let's go!
Hope that's coming through.
Yeah.
Whoa. All right.
Wow.
Ruby, introduce this thing, Ruby Roo.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you're the host this week.
No, I thought you were the host.
Welcome to the Culture of Clouds podcast, 100th live episode. It is the 100th episode. There's going to be people out there that are going to tell you that this is not the 100th episode, and those people are wrong because this is definitely the 100th episode.
It's actually the 97th.
It's actually the 100th episode. Spectacular. Welcome everybody who's here, who's going to watch, who's going to hang out. We're going to be here. We're going to be hanging out. We're going to be talking about just stuff and junk. We're going to go through, I don't know, doesn't matter.
Some stuff.
We're going to go through some stuff and just talk and hang out. Oh, that's my volume right there. Oh, okay.
Hold
Is there
on.
an echo happening?
Yeah. I don't know how to...
Yeah. What's
Okay.
going on, everybody? So for those of you that don't know, we do, this is Miss Ruby Roo,
Hello.
and we do a podcast together every week called the Culture of Clouds podcast, and we've been doing it for, 100 episodes?
97?
We've been doing it for roughly 100 episodes. This started forever ago, and we do the Culture of Clouds podcast. So welcome all the podcast listeners. Welcome anybody else
Yo-yo.
who's joining us who may not have heard of the Culture of Clouds
Yes,
podcast.
indeed. Welcome. Hello.
Welcome and hello. And you guys know Ruby Roo. Do you want to
Hi.
introduce yourself, Ruby Roo, to everybody?
I make vape videos on YouTube. I've been doing it for
We all know Ruby Roo.
5-ish years.
And we do the Culture of
I
Clouds
like
podcast.
vaping. We do the podcast.
And Ruby was gracious enough to host us in her home.
Yeah, this is my house.
That we're in
It's my
Ruby Roo.
fridge.
This is Ruby Roo's crib right now, basically.
Nick's, the fan just looks like it's like twirling like over your head.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's fine.
It's good.
It's all a big optical illusion anyway.
I
Sup,
feel.
squad?
What up?
Sorry, gotta go. TMZ is on. You guys are crazy. You guys are acting like crazy people.
Come on, you guys.
Is there something important happening on TMZ?
Yeah, what's important happening on TMZ?
It's
Anyway,
not the Culture of Clouds
welcome.
podcast live.
Welcome to this live episode of the Culture of Clouds podcast. We do have a little format that we do like to stick to for a little bit at least. That's our format that we do. So we're going to stick to that. And the first thing we always talk about on the Culture of Clouds podcast is what we're vaping.
No, our sponsor.
Oh, our sponsor. Damn it.
Oh, Nick, it's okay. So
100 episodes. I can't get it right.
this week our sponsor is Vapor DNA.
Yeah.
Vapor DNA. Awesome company. Check them out. Go to their website, vapordna.com. They also have a coupon code. That coupon code is Ruby Green.
All one word.
All one word. Ruby Green. Make sure you check it out. You can use that for 10% off at vapordna.com.
At Vapor DNA. When was the last time you Googled anything vape related and Vapor DNA didn't come up first? When has that ever happened? 1980 never, because Vapor DNA is
1980
always
never.
first.
Yeah.
And they're the sponsor of this here podcast.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vapor DNA. You
Thanks,
rock.
Vapor
We
DNA.
love you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Now is when we get to talk about
What we're drinking.
what we're drinking.
What
Are we
we're
both
vaping?
drinking the same thing?
I think we start with what we're vaping this week first.
I don't have.
We don't remember. We don't have my outline. So usually
Ruby
I have
makes
this
these
like
great
crazy
outlines.
outline, right?
Yeah.
We didn't do that this week because we're like, let's just do it live.
Yeah.
It's chill.
It's more fun that way,
I think so.
even though we'd have no idea what's going on.
Oh, that's fine.
Let's do drinking first.
Okay, let's just do
Let's
drinking.
just do drinking first. What are we drinking?
Jump into it.
Let's just jump into it. Monster Man Vapes just gave $50 and you didn't even have a question or anything for the super chat, bro.
Oh man.
I appreciate that, man, but you feel free to ask any
please ask
questions
us
if you're
a
into
question
it.
for sure.
Welcome everybody. I see advocate, educate, decimate there in the chat. I see you. Good to have you here. I want to see if JBC is going to show up because I'd love to have JBC in the chat.
Oh, for sure.
yo-yoing Nick Nitchoff. So let's talk about what we've been drinking,
Okay,
or
let's
what
do
we
that
are
first.
drinking right now.
All right. So today, Nick and I have the same drink. We have a vodka. Oh, mine has a paper towel on it. That's chill. I'm just gonna that off. Okay. We have vodka
Cheers.
and sparkling ice lemonade.
Yeah, this is the Ruby Drew drink of the podcast.
It has been for a
It
while.
has been for,
like since November.
yeah, for a while.
Here, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh yeah.
First
Let's
live
just-
podcast. These are delicious.
Mm.
And always, on the podcast, we always talk about what we're drinking, what we're vaping, and it's usually like a cocktail or beer, something like that. And this has been Ruby Rew's beverage.
Basically.
Since November. And I only tried it once before.
Yeah.
And I like having it in your house with you.
Next to me.
Right next to
and
you.
we're cheersing
So we can experience the same
together.
beverage.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that hashtag because friendship.
Yeah, because friendship. That's true.
Anyway.
That's what we're drinking.
That's what we're drinking. I didn't bring a lot of stuff to vape.
I actually just
I have
realized
the
that
most,
I forgot.
streamlined vape setups.
I
of all
just
time.
forgot my mods.
All you have is a jewel and a stig.
That's well. Thanks for giving it away.
Oh, I just ruined
Yeah.
the whole segment.
I do. Okay, I'll
Unbelievable.
go first. I have oh dear, camera. I have Lush Ice. Goop goop goop.
Yeah.
Stig. I also have Bleu de Mort today.
Yeah, Bleu de Mort.
Bleu de Mort. It's what we call
Bleu de Mort.
my blue jewel, and I completely forgot my mod in the office. So that's all I've got today.
Yeah.
What about
Well,
you?
I have more than you, considering I came from farther away. That's interesting. It's okay. And you guys, if there's ever an issue with like the sound or the video,
let us know,
let
for
us know
sure.
in the chat so we can attempt to correct such situations. Can everybody hear us okay? I sure hope so. I brought my K Fun Light Plus
Oh, I love the K Fun
because
Light
K
Plus.
Fun Light Plus
Just because.
it's so great. I just love this damn tank. Bell cap. It's my favorite tank. Mouth to lung all day long.
What juice?
This is Helen.
12
milligram Helen.
That's what we were vaping last night.
Yes.
So good.
12
you
milligram
guys.
traditional nicotine Helen, and it's spectacular in this K-Fun. And look at this old Asmodus mod.
Oh, I love that.
It's old, and I never reviewed it, but I use it constantly
I like it.
for this particular K-Fun, just because I think that's a pretty slick little setup right
It looks
there.
really good. Back in the day, you remember Sean from Plumes of Hazard?
Yeah,
That looks like what he would be vaping on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, exactly.
He always used to have short
like a little stab wood guy.
little stab
and
wood
like a
guy,
little RTA guy.
little flavor banger.
Yeah.
I
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can appreciate that now.
Yeah. It's awesome.
I kind of always poked a little bit of fun at him at the
Oh,
time.
he was ahead of the
He
time.
was ahead of it. He
Yeah.
knew a better vape than myself at the time. Well, there you go.
There you go.
Appreciate that, Sean.
Yeah.
How many years later I finally learned the lesson.
Right? There you go. Thank
But it's
you.
delicious. But I also brought, of course, I had to bring Fjord. I mean, I'm not going to bring it back.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go to Fjord's hometown and not bring him along.
Fjord was finished in our garage.
Was it really?
Yeah, Fjord. This is Nick's Monarch
This is
mod.
Aspen Mod Co. Monarch mod. Freaking fantastic. It's been hitting like crazy. Reload Vapor X RDA on top. Pony on acid. We'll leave it there. Pony on acid on the inside, and it's fantastic. And this is a Dress Marie Chop Top.
Chop top.
Chop Top.
Yeah,
I
chop
guess I
top.
need to talk more into my microphone.
Oh, do I as well?
Chop Top. Chop Top. Chop Top. And this is a great, and this is a fantastic vape. Ruby's trying to get off camera.
Oh no, I was looking at the chat because I'm running the stream, and then there's two chat stream screens
There's
next
a lot
to me,
going on.
and I can't see
mixing
either of
boards
them,
and
so I have
whatnots.
no idea what you guys are saying.
That's okay. Oh, here the chat's over here.
Can you
Wanna
make
look
it
at the
bigger?
chat? Here, look at the super chat right
Yeah,
here.
make it bigger.
Let's look at this one.
That's
what
what
did
she
Zach
said.
have to say? Hello, Ruby and Nick. Just kidding. I indeed have a question. Best RDA RTA for the USV Force, so my battery life isn't shit.
Oh man.
So the USV Force is a single 18650 guy, and you want a good RDA RTA? I would do like a single coil something.
Yeah, single coil.
Single coil something.
I'd probably do like a single coil. I really like the Fiends Claptons for
Yeah.
my single coils. That's what I usually throw
And it would
in
be
there.
good. See, here's the thing. I really like the silver play, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the silver play. I think it's a really fantastic atomizer. I know people are pretty mixed on the silver play, but I, for one, really like the silver play, and I think it would do awesome as a restricted lung hit on a single 18650 banger.
Yeah, it'd be pretty good.
I think it would be awesome. What other single coil RTAs exist out
I
there?
don't know. We haven't even gotten through what you're
The
vaping yet.
Faro Mini. Okay, anyway, this is Fjord. Yeah, we kind of got through that. This is Fjord Aspen Mod Co Monarch Dual 20 700. This is a Reload Vapor X RDA on top. I know. Let me adjust this up
Sorry.
a little bit. There we go. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's much better. Reload Vapor X RDA on top. Chop top, pony on acid. That's it. That's all I'm vaping. And I'm
You don't
vaping
have
it, and
any,
it's good.
where's your Stig?
I don't have a Stig I don't know where my Stig went. I had a Lush Ice Stig.
Do you think
Is that my Stig? Is that my Stig? Apparently, if I vape it, I can be able to tell if it's my Stig or not. You can't tell that way.
You can't tell.
And that's what I'm vaping. And that's what I am vaping. Zach, Silver Play. Zach paid $20 to ask that question.
Well, he's also supporting your channel.
Yeah, I know. And thank you very much, Zach. I would say Silver Play, or even like the Advocacy, the one that was supposed to be a mouth-to-lung tank, but wasn't quite a mouth-to-lung tank, that was better as a restricted lung, or that Savor RTA that the gentleman in the UK made. Who made that? We know him. He's one of the we know this guy who did the Savor RTA.
I don't know.
I can't remember his name, but he did one. Anyway, I hope that answers your question. There's another one here from Monster Man Vapes. $25. I'm a new reviewer on YouTube. Any advice you could give? We just watched all about this.
I know. From Gus.
Yeah, from Gus.
Oh, Gus.
He's a great YouTuber.
Awesome YouTuber. What advice we can give? Sure. It's the same advice I feel like I've been giving for like a hot minute.
Yeah.
I shot all my videos for the first 2 years on my phone.
Yeah, iPhone.
Yeah, on my iPhone 5C. You know, like it wasn't even the fanciest iPhone. It was just like the cutest.
And you couldn't even. I mean, the videos looked great.
Yeah, the videos look awesome.
And there was no way
Well,
to
they
tell.
looked okay.
Yeah.
Don't feel like you have to buy the fanciest things. Just make your content good. If you build it, they will come.
Yeah.
Content is king. Just make sure what you're saying and what you're showing people matters.
Yeah.
And it's cool, and people will find your channel. Don't get bogged down in all the tech. That'll come later. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah. There's so much. Yeah. Don't feel like you need to go overboard. And honestly, just be yourself and have fun. And just be yourself and have fun. That's the best way to do it.
And don't explain your channel. Just start making the content that you want to make.
Just start making the content. Just start dancing.
Just start dancing.
Just start dancing.
Yep.
Anyway.
I'm kind of.
I want to buy a question, LOL.
We also have a very echoey Josh. He is monitoring the chat for us as well.
If we had more tech, if I would have spent more money, we could have another webcam facing Josh, so he could be like the chat guy.
Yeah, like tech stuff.
Yeah.
And then one on Danielle too. Thank you, Danielle, for being a moderator
webcam on Danielle.
as well.
Yeah, thank you, Danielle, for moderating and helping out.
Buy a vowel?
Yeah. So Nick Nitchoff asks, here's a schmoke and a pancake on me. Love to all the coolest kids. Everyone be excellent to each other. Oh, thanks, Nick
awesome.
Nitchoff.
Hell
Look
yeah.
at that with $20.
Thanks, man.
Oh, that's great. Russell Thomas asks, what, in your opinion, makes up a good vape shop?
Oh.
That's a really good question.
I think for me it would start with good customer service.
Yeah.
Like really good customer service. Like
Yeah.
you walk into a shop and someone's like, "Hey, what's up, man? How can I help you?"
Yeah. Helpful people.
Just being really helpful and finding just
Can't have
the
those,
perfect
like, elitist
perfect vape. Yeah,
vape
like
shop people.
ow. You don't drip. Yeah. We just need to have helpful people who can
Knowledgeable.
very
Knowledgeable, helpful people.
Lamborghini.
What is that from?
It's that. What's his name, Josh?
Is it like
Tyson.
business inspirational
Lamborghini.
person who's on all the
Yeah.
commercials that started YouTube about a year ago?
Yeah, he was annoying. Anyway, so helpful people.
Helpful
who
people.
can help you at any level of your vaping, whether
Yeah.
you're a smoker and you're just starting out, or whether you're a hobbyist and can like hook you up with some, the cool dripper and, get you a build or whatever. Like, I feel like
Be
just someone who
knowledgeable.
can
Knowledgeable.
help you wherever you're at.
Yes.
Customer
And I like,
service.
and I like a vape shop that has a good like vibe to it.
Yeah,
you
chill
know,
vibes.
like a good chill vibes to it.
Mm-hmm.
Or like, I mean, Vaporgate in Colorado.
Yeah.
One of the best vape shops I've ever been into.
It's very cool.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
Yosh did such a great job with
Yeah.
that place.
I know.
That's a vape shop. That's like
It's like a destination vape
it's like
shop.
a destination vape shop.
really
It's
is.
so cool. And he did such a good job. Everyone there that works there is great and
Yeah.
knowledgeable. That's what you need.
Yeah, that's what you need.
So in order to have a great vape shop, talk to Yosh
Well, yeah.
and then open a Vaporgate in your town as a franchise.
Oh, you should think about that.
I
Just
just
coming
open
up-
a Vaporgate franchise in Los
We're
Angeles.
just coming up with all these ideas.
Yeah, that's a
for,
free one,
you know.
Yosh.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And DJ LSB Vapes donated us some money and said, "What a sexy panel. Keep on rocking, guys."
Oh, you're a sexy panel.
Daniel DJ LSB Vapes.
Daniel.
Always good to hear from you, Daniel DJ LSB Vapes.
Hi, man.
Yeah. We got 1965 Sparkle here.
Sparkle.
You're both equally responsible for my quitting smoking and just got my wife Sam to quit also.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Shout out.
Awesomeness.
Good job.
She's using a pod system. Much love and respect for both of you. Also, keep up the good work and vape on.
Ugh. Awesome.
Thank you, 1965 Sparkle.
And yay, Sam.
Yeah. Yeah, and yay, Sam.
This is my clapping.
I love that. I haven't had a cigarette in 10 years.
That's crazy.
That's a real long time.
It's a really long time.
And it's crazy to me that now there's just people who just got into vaping like last week. And like they just quit. Like
know.
that's so exciting.
It is very exciting.
That's insanely an exciting thing.
It's so cool.
I think it's awesome.
Yep.
it.
Absolument. Oh,
love it
also,
so
by the
much.
way, so we kind of just went into like what we were vaping to questions.
Yeah,
so
sorry.
the format of today's episode, we will be answering questions
Yeah.
from the chat.
Sorry.
We love you guys.
We just dove in.
Yeah, we just jump in. But yes, that is going to be our man.
It's man topic time.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes.
So yes, hop into the chat if you're not in the chat. Ask us a question.
Yes.
Hang out with us.
That
And
stuff.
also, Josh will be making random sounds at some point.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Should ask everyone if they can still hear. Someone said they can't hear anything.
Can you hear? Can everybody hear everything? Okay. If you can't,
Let us know.
TS on that. And the great thing is if this was a normal Culture of Clouds podcast, like if this was episode 98, it would just be a
97.
viewer mail episode anyway.
It would be.
And now that it's a 100th episode, then it still gets to be kind of like a viewer mail segment anyway.
Sure.
So it's
just
perfect.
live. Yeah. And also
perfect.
everything is usually a lot more thought out.
Yeah. Well, we have like an outline. Right now, we literally got nothing.
Oh, nothing.
This
There's
is-
just vapes, drinks, and a soundboard and
Yeah.
3 computers in front of us.
Yeah.
And a microphone.
Yeah. I'm flying by the seat of my pants right now.
What does that mean? Could you imagine?
I don't know.
Like if you were
I don't know
flying
where
in
that
the
could
air,
have come from.
like on the seat of your pants, just
Yeah.
like through the air,
But where did that term even first come from?
like a Superman,
Superman?
but you're
Oh, I was
just.
really flying by the seat of my pants.
You think
But it's meant to mean like a. Well, I mean, it's meant to mean like an impulsive thing. Like I was just flying by the seat of my pants.
Yeah, I just imagine you like shooting through the air, like on your.
Like Superman, like flying this way.
No, but like on your butt, like your
Like I'm
feet.
piloting an
your
invisible plane.
Feet are extended in front of you, and you're just like, yeah.
Yeah, that's how I used to fly in my dreams when I was a child. I would fly on my back with my feet forward.
Really?
Yeah, that's how I used to fly whenever I flew in my dreams. I could never fly this way.
Like
I always flew
Superman.
backward.
I was
Oh,
just
that's
going
crazy.
vertically, like I was jumping.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
that'd be
too.
cool.
I was more vertical.
I flew on my back. I wonder what that says about your personality. How did you fly in your dreams when you were
Let
younger?
us know in the chat.
Yeah, let us know in the chat. Anyway, so yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to cut it off at some point, but I don't know when that's going to be.
No, it's not going to be
It
for a
doesn't
while.
even matter. Not even a little bit. All right, let's go back to the super chat
Questions?
questions here. We were at Daniel DJLSB Vapes, 1965 Sprinkle. Thank you. Artie Cruz, I am a walrus.
That's all he said.
Artie, thank you for your very generous payment, and you are forever the walrus.
Yep.
Andy Cruz
Yep.
is the walrus. Jonathan, are you guys going to do a vape tour again and come to Idaho?
Also, that was going to be my question in our last freeballing episode, but we ran out of time because that
Oh,
episode went really long.
It did.
And that was my last question that we didn't get to was, are we going to do another vape tour?
Are we going to do another vape tour?
We have to.
We have to,
I want to. It's been
We have
almost a
to.
year since the last one.
We have to. Here's the problem that I run into is we want to do it in like a new area, right?
Yeah.
So like East Coast, something like somewhere else. The problem is when I think about the vape tour, I just want to go back to the Pacific Northwest.
I know. It was
Like
so
I just
great.
want to go back to Seattle and Oregon. Like, can we do a vape tour that's just Seattle and Oregon?
I don't. I mean, we could.
Like just Washington, Oregon?
But then, like,
back
all
and
of our
forth?
East Coast
Just-
fam are going to be like, WTF,
Yeah.
man?
Yes, we're going to do another vape tour. The vape tour was experimental in
It
a lot of
was.
ways.
The first
and,
vape tour,
a lot of
absolutely.
work in a lot of ways. And I think if we want to do the second one even better than the first one, it's going to require even more work.
More planning.
More planning, more work, and more planning. I don't know. I can't speak for everybody else in the squad, or I probably can, but there's a lot going on.
Yeah, we all have a lot going on.
We're all stupid busy constantly. I'm getting married later this year.
Mm-hmm.
There's just a lot going on. So to
Yeah.
answer your question, yes,
Yes.
Jonathan, we're definitely going to do another vape tour, but I have no idea.
We don't know when.
I don't know when I'm going to have the time or energy to do that. So it is going to be a thing.
Yeah.
Vape
Oh,
tour
it has to.
2, East Coast, Boston to I don't know. I can't. The problem is it's my geography again kicking in because I can't picture the West Coast. I'm like, I know Boston's
Do you
kind
mean
of at
East
the top,
Coast?
right?
It's the
East Coast. Boston's at the top, right? Or is Maine at the top?
Maine's at the top.
Okay, we're not going to Maine.
Probably not going to Maine.
I'm sorry, Maine. The vape tour is probably never going to come to Maine.
Well, maybe we'll go like. Well, I think maybe the northernest oh no, that might be south. Oh crap.
We're really good at geography.
I'm really bad at East Coast.
Let's just do a Canadian vape tour.
Let's just go to
Let's
Canada.
just go to Canada.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jonathan, yeah, we're going to do it again. Zach said, I said, hi, Ruby, and not Nick in my last question. So, well, sorry,
Hi.
Zach. Talk to Ruby all you want. Go
Hi,
ahead.
Zach.
Talk amongst yourselves.
What's up?
Taking my stick back.
That's my sting.
I'll be able to tell.
You can't tell like that.
You can't tell like that. Well, thanks for nothing, Zach. I'm still taking
Hi,
your $10. I'll give that to Ruby.
Better. Yeah, that's
We're
my
definitely gonna
that's
split it.
definitely my $10.
C. Maxon, the legendary C. Maxon.
Hi, C Max.
Hey fam, question: what kind of bear is best?
Yes.
I really want to watch The Office.
Yeah.
We need to watch The Office when we're together.
Yeah.
As well as Faulty Towers, please.
Oh, yeah. We
have to.
should have written this down because like earlier today we were watching all these YouTube videos.
Yeah.
And then we're like, no, we should watch this and this and this, but we didn't write it down, and so now I don't remember like any of it.
The Office. Oh, there's the Pyramid documentary
So we have
too
to
on
watch
Netflix.
the Pyramid
there's
documentary.
the Pyramid documentary on
For
Netflix first, then The Office,
Faulty
then
Towers.
Faulty Towers,
Yeah.
and then finish Black Panther.
Yeah, we
at
need to
some
finish
point.
Black Panther
Yeah.
too. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, hi C. Maxon. I hope you're doing fantastic.
Hi.
I hope you're amazing. I went too far again. NXT Vapes. Hey, Grim, I am expecting my new Rebel RDA in tomorrow, and you are the reason I quit smoking those damn Camels. Fantastic. My question is, would you ever consider making a recoil RTA or an RTA in general?
Ooh, we have a lot of thoughts about it.
I have a lot of thoughts about this. I would really like to do an RTA. I have a few ideas for a few different RTAs. For RTAs, for me, I've really been getting into like restricted lung and mouth to lung for RTAs. And in that case, the RTA is more about the experience of the vape. So any RTA I do, it's not going to have like, oh, look at this sick fucking innovative deck. And so you can put these
Just gonna be
huge, crazy
basic.
builds on it. It's going to be less about that and more about the final vape, like the final vape product.
The user experience.
The user experience. That's what I'm focusing on much more now. Instead of trying to wow people with like, oh, well, you fill it by its magnets. And, you know, that's the wrong kind of innovation. The innovation we need is to make the quality of vape better. And so that's where I stand on RTAs.
Nice.
I don't know, right?
Also, I think RTAs in the last
I get a little too pointy sometimes.
It's okay. You
I
can
need to
get
calm down.
pointy.
You tell me to calm down.
It's okay. You're pointy
Okay.
right now. It's fine. You can be pointy.
Okay.
It's like
Like the
Like the
pyramids.
pyramids.
Like the pyramids.
We've been watching too many conspiracy
Yeah.
videos lately.
And it's been good, though.
No, it's been really good. But look,
You're saying
what I
RTAs.
was saying, RTAs, K-Phone Light Plus,
Mm-hmm.
and is it the Zenith? No, the Aries.
The Aries?
The Aries, yeah.
Mhm.
That Phil and Dimitri did.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my favorite ones.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
The Aries and the K-Phone
And
Light
it's
Plus.
all about the vape, the quality of
the
vape.
quality
that
of
you
vape,
get.
yeah.
That's what
And
I'm all about.
simplicity. Like
Simplicity
you build
and
them,
quality.
boom, wick, easy, fill it up, vape it, solid mouthfeel on.
Right.
Yummy.
Like, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, having RTAs and stuff, I love RTAs, but it's like, how many more airflow holes can you fucking configure for an RTA? Like, we've done it.
Yep,
It's done to death.
I know.
Let's work on the quality
Yep, the
instead of
quality
just
of vape.
innovation that doesn't make any sense.
Exactly. It needs to be
Airflow
quality
from
innovation.
The top and the middle and the bottom and the top and the sides. And
Yeah, just all of
weird,
it.
and you're
Just
like,
it's just
why?
open. It's actually like not. You don't even have a
Why?
cap.
Why?
You're
Yeah.
just vaping like.
Just the
You're
bare
like,
coils.
You're freebasing that shit,
So
man.
there you go, NXT Vapes. Thank you, TMS420, for that very gracious donation. You didn't have to, but you did, and I appreciate
Also, 420 shout out.
it. Also, shout out 420. Oh, there's the webcams over there. Phil said, you guys are literally the first two reviewers I found when I started vaping.
Awesome.
I've been vaping about 4 years now and couldn't be happier. Rocking the Rebel on a Paranormal 250C right now. Keep it up. Phil, awesome.
Thanks, Phil.
Awesome. Thank you, Phil. You keep using that. That setup sounds super dope.
Yeah.
Who's after that? Mike. Nick, are you coming to Charlotte?
Oh, Charlotte. Yeah. Isn't that next weekend?
No, I'm not.
I'm not either.
I'm not going anywhere for the rest of the year until my wedding.
Yeah, because you got to focus on the bigger picture things right now.
Yeah, I got a lot to focus on right now. Some very huge things right now to focus on.
Huge.
Itch. So I don't have any vape travel planned for this year, 2017 or 2019. It's going to be 2019.
I know. Now, how old do you feel right now?
The oldest.
I know, like ever.
All. I have all the age. Well, 2019 is kind of wide open.
It's wide open right
I'm
now.
going to go somewhere in January. I'm not sure what's up. So, unfortunately, I
Also,
won't
can
be in
we go to
Charlotte.
Las Vegas soon, please?
Yeah.
We need to go to
We need
Vegas.
to go to Vegas.
We need to go to Vegas.
Just as like, just Vegas.
Just
Just
let's
to
go.
do the Vegas thing.
Yeah, just
I want secret pizza.
I want secret
I want to watch
pizza.
football.
I want to watch football and eat secret pizza and sit in the
I
chandelier
want to
bar.
play Caveman Keno at the chandelier
I want
bar.
to watch you play Caveman Keno at the chandelier bar while I lose all of my money playing video poker.
Yeah.
Oh, and video
okay.
blackjack. I lose. There's a myriad of ways that I lose my money in Las
The video
Vegas.
blackjack, the big video blackjack with the
with
big,
the hot girls.
Yeah.
Oh,
with
it's the
with
best.
the dealers who.
Yeah.
Any other bets? And
Don't forget the side bet.
don't forget the side bet. That's
Like,
exactly how
The
they do
digital
it.
people are fantastic.
Yes.
I don't feel bad being rude to them.
No. You just yell at them.
Yeah, you yell at them
They're just
because you're
robots.
losing all of your money. And then one night, I was up $300, and it was late at night. And
Yeah.
you were there, and Josh was there. And then I accidentally forgot that when you double down,
Oh, it doubles your bet.
it
too?
doubles your bet. And I was like, oh no! Like,
Nope.
and then I lost like all my money. But oops, it's fine.
These things happen.
I was also.
That's a dangle clack right there.
I mean, I was 3 sheets to the wind at that point.
Yeah. See, that's what they're relying on.
I know.
Maybe they'll forget what double down means
I know, like
when it happens. Yep. And you
It's-
forgot.
It's a good story.
It's still fun. You still had fun though.
I had $300 worth of fun,
Yeah. See.
I guess. I don't know.
Beauty and the Vape need an East Coast vape tour in March for the NVE show in March in Connecticut. It is my birthday weekend, and I need to hang with you guys and meet Ruby. Beauty and the Vape, part of Very Vocal Vapors advocacy group, by the way.
Awesome.
Check them out.
Yes.
East Coast Vape tour in March.
I'm done. That's
Okay.
also when my birthday is.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we don't have to discuss how old I'm going to turn though.
Doesn't matter. Embrace it.
I've just felt really old lately.
Chris Sprayberry, thank you very much. Maynor 11 Vape Tour of the UK. He said he will drive and provide tunes.
Oh, you're gonna drive us?
So we have a driver and a DJ. He's a combination driver DJ.
Oh, hell yeah!
And yeah.
Can you
So when we do
also
the-
like feed me
Yeah.
food? Or I feed you food? I'll feed you food if you're driving us.
Driving and DJing, Maynor. All right.
I have a thing.
The UK that might be a thing.
Josh
What's that?
Josh found me a comment from the chat, not the super chat, from the regular chat.
Oh,
Hold
from
on.
regular chat?
It's hey Ruby and Nick, love you guys. Ruby, you're my keto inspiration.
Woo.
I'm down 72 pounds since January. Thanks for helping me get healthier by quitting smoking and losing weight. Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes. Congratulations on your freaking 72 pounds. That's a lot of weight loss.
That's fantastic.
That's a lot of weight.
That's fantastic.
I'm so excited that
That's amazing.
that I could inspo you and you are inspoing me right now. That's awesome.
The inspo goes both ways
It really does.
in this situation.
Yeah. Oh, also, by the way, last night we ate sushi and I was like, I'll just have some rice. You know, it'll be fine. I was like,
That's exactly how she said it too. She's like, I'll just have some rice. Like,
So I ate some rice, and today has been a very interesting digestive situation.
oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you're doing keto, I know I've got a lot of
Oh.
keto fam out there. Just don't eat rice.
No rice.
Just don't. Just
Don't do it.
highly recommended to not eat rice because it will fuck you up.
I ate a bunch of rice. I feel okay.
Yeah, but your tummy bacteria, your biome, is a lot different than mine. Oh, easy with the mic,
Yeah, so's my
Nick.
coordination. It's
Yeah,
worse.
you doing okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it.
I'm doing good.
gonna be
You
okay?
started talking trash about my biomes, and I was like, what the?
Well, your biome is different than mine, and your biome feeds on carbohydrates, and mine doesn't.
Mine does. Definitely does.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them.
You ate a lot of chips last night.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
There's more tonight, right?
Oh, yeah, we've got tons of chips.
We're
I don't
good.
eat them, but you can eat them.
We're good then. We're
I might
good.
eat some chips. No, I can't eat chips later. I'm going to be good.
Eat chips and rice.
Oh, no.
Chips
And-
and rice
and
together at
candy?
last. And candy? Just sugar?
Just fuck it up.
Just ruin my day. Michael says, much love to Nick. The Vamo you recommended to me back in the Toodle Puffer days got me off smokes and still works. Vamo. Vamo.
How did he spell toodle?
Toodle Puffer. Toodle.
Toodle.
Tootle Puffer. Toodle Puffer.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the Toodle Puffer days. Is that what we call the old school days of vaping now? Is the Toodle Puffer days?
Hashtag toodle puffer.
Hashtag Toodle Puffer. I really like that. Michael, I'm stealing that as a hashtag.
Yeah, thanks, Michael.
Beauty in the Vape says, again, Nick, you have a super cool package waiting for you at home. Oh, yes, I do. I remember that.
Oh, nice.
Thank you very much. I'm really looking forward to that. Thank you, Chris, as well. Yeah, what's in it? No, we can't say what's in it. What's in the box? Oh, Seth from Lazy Vapors here. Seth, you don't have to do that. I owe you a massive hug for helping hand a few months ago, but this has to suffice. Congrats on your upcoming marriage. I wish you all the love and happiness the world has to offer. Thank you, Seth. That's fantastic. You know, Lazy Vapors makes that single 18650 stab wood and acrylic that's like the clear green one. You remember that little tiny box guy?
Yeah.
So cool.
Super cool.
So cool that when I'm not using it, I put it like displayed.
Oh.
And not just like put it with my other mods. It's like this one's like a display mod because I just like looking at
like
it.
a chalice.
It's so pretty. It's like the holy grail. Hey, GrimmGreen, watching you since day one. I'm back smoking. The only thing helping is high Nick salts. Any recommendations for a good high Nick juice or Ruby?
Ooh, yeah.
Thanks. High Nick juice.
I have recommendations.
You do?
Well, for Nick salts, yeah.
For Nick salts, yeah.
I really like the Canadian brand, Salt Nix.
Yeah, Salt Nix is good.
Nix.
Yes.
I highly recommend Sprig Mint.
Sprig Mint.
It's actually spring mint.
Just like this is actually the 97th episode.
Exactly. Also, their lime pie flavor is fantastic.
Oh, is it?
Oh, I love lime pie.
I don't think I ever tried that one.
I have it. You want to try it?
I would like to.
It's real good.
I like the minimal salt juices. It's called minimal. Minimal because their berry lemonade is lowrider as a salt nick.
Oh.
And it's so good. And I also like the Tarturo egg tart. It's like a custard. Custard.
It's more of a custard.
Tarturo makes some good salt nick as well. Okay. And honestly, those new Quit Stick liquids are pretty fucking good.
Yummy.
Yummy Vapor.
Yeah.
That's
Yummy.
the Yummy Vapor Tarturo. Yummy Vapor Tarturo.
Sorry.
Fantastic. That's okay. You're allowed to cough. This is real life. We're real people.
Well,
Cough away.
I still think you're a lizard person.
Me and Elon Musk.
Yep.
Both. Yep. Thank you, Mr. Kai, 1968. Appreciate that. Advocate, edumate, decimate, NorCal Sick Boy. Your name has gotten too long, NorCal Sick Boy.
No, just rock it.
Educate, educate, decimate, NorCal Sick Boy. Educate, educate, NorCal Sick Boy. There you go. Hey, Nick Roomy, it's my friend James Franklin's birthday, and it would be rad if you gave him a shout out. Well, there you go, James
Shout
Franklin. Happy birthday, James Franklin.
Happy frickin' birthday.
I'm sorry that you have to be friends with
Happy
educate, decimate, NorCal Sick Boy.
Happy
I'm just kidding.
Birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
What was that from a restaurant?
It's actually it's a Disney song.
Is it really?
It's the Disney Happy Birthday song.
didn't know
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Is Disney gonna flag this video now?
Oh, shit.
They're gonna be like, "Oh, I heard that.
Probably.
I heard that.
Dang.
Demonetized."
Ah,
Do you remember
okay.
the Olive Garden birthday song when they come out and they're like, "Happy birthday, and something and a birthday." And
That's triggering me.
it was terrible.
It's
I
bad.
hated that.
No, stop doing that.
Olive Garden did that. Addie Tooney.
Addie
Thank you,
Tooney.
Addie Tooney. Inside joke with Nick and Kent. Ruby Roo, take your socks off.
Oh, is
Take
that
your
when?
socks off.
I think that was in one of your vlogs, and we saw the bottom of Ken's foot.
Oh yeah.
Is that what you're referring to, Tooney?
Are you talking about Kent's
Ken's
potato tattoo?
potato foot tattoo?
Potato foot tattoo?
So he actually said the other day in his Instagram story that he doesn't have tattoos, and I was like, liar!
Kent is a liar.
He is a liar.
It's in the ECC video. There's proof.
I've
it's
seen
potato.
it. He has a potato tattoo on the bottom of his foot.
Yeah, he definitely does.
And he would be the type
feel
of
so
person
hunched over.
to get that.
I'm grabbing this now.
Oh.
I just need to sit up straight.
Every time you move it around, though, you're going to get some serious dangle clacks.
No, it'll be good. We'd hear it, though. We'd hear the dangle clacks.
I feel
Right now, do you hear any dangle clacks?
I know, you're holding that real close to your mouth.
Okay, well, how about this?
That's a little
Is that a
better.
little bit better?
Yeah.
Audio professional?
Okay, chat, let us know.
Audio file? Jeff Buck. Oh, man. Jeff Buck, thanks
Mhm.
again for the Falcon tank. My girl actually found that teal MVP, and I was proud of her for being matchy. Oh, yeah. You're very welcome for the teal tank, for that teal Falcon tank. If you could choose a Rick and Morty adventure, which one would it be? Assuming Rick and Morty were real. What adventure would you want to go on with Rick and Morty? Whirly Durly Conspiracy.
Really? Is that
Yeah.
yours?
I would go on the Whirly Durly Conspiracy. I want to ride the Whirly Durly.
Oh, yeah. And then you're just like outside,
fun.
and then it
Yeah.
fucking kills you.
Yeah, then I die.
And then you die.
Yeah.
So you want to die then?
I feel like any Rick and Morty adventure you go on, if you were just tagging along, you would die.
Oh, probably.
You would definitely die.
Hopefully comedically.
There's not enough room for two Mortys.
No,
on
but
an
Justin
adventure.
Roiland and Dan Harmon would just be like, nah, fuck him.
Yeah, right away.
Like, just instant death. Like, you want to go on an
Dead.
adventure? Yeah.
Dead.
Dead.
Dead, Jeff Buck.
Because-
we would die.
Because that's funnier. I'm not sure which one I would want to go on.
Whirly Durly.
Nah, I like roller coasters.
What about to the post-apocalyptic wasteland?
No.
No?
Nah, I don't want to go
Okay. What about with
What's the planet?
like-
What's the Jerry daycare?
yeah, Jerry yeah, the Jerry
I
daycare.
kind of want to go there.
You want to go to the Jerry daycare? You want to go on a Jerry adventure?
Kind of. It was funny, man.
Jerry daycare was hilarious.
I love that episode.
Yeah, that's an
I
amazing
don't necessarily
episode.
want to go there. I just want to watch that episode right now.
We should watch Rick and Morty too. Add it to the list.
Does someone remember?
Add Rick and Morty to the list of Pyramid Documentary, The Office, and Faulty Towers. and
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty, and then Black Panther.
Black Panther.
We're gonna need to extend our vacation here just
You
to,
guys are just
to
gonna
cover all these shows.
Yeah, I know. We've got
It's
a lot of stuff
ridiculous.
to watch, man.
Artie asks us, what do Aussies need to do to bring the tour down under? Beer, wine, and vape tour.
Oh, hell yeah.
I would be into that. Ruby Roo has been to Australia. She has
Many times.
Australia-ish heritage.
Australia-ish?
Isn't it Australia-ish?
Australian?
Australian.
Oh, dear.
Why did I really think it was Australia-ish?
I don't know. Are you okay?
Well,
Are you
don't
having
say
a stroke?
Sweden. Right? You'd say Swedish.
Yeah, but that's how you say it. It's
I don't
Australian.
like that. We need more standardization.
Had to speak Australian.
Yeah. So you've played Naughty
Okay, so in-
Spoony before.
In order for us to get to Australia, we would probably need probably like a sponsor or something.
Yeah, we'd probably need a pretty big sponsor to get to Australia.
Because those plane tickets are expensive.
And then we'd have to rent an RV while we're there.
Yeah.
And then someone to drive the RV. Because
Yeah.
I've never driven in Australia. Do they drive normal or do
No,
they
they drive opposite.
wacky?
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
I just couldn't.
Josh,
driven?
Actually, I've never driven in Australia, but Josh has driven in Australia, and
Is
he
it
actually
weird?
he was like, for the first day, he's like, you just have to flip your mind.
Yeah, it's like when
You just
if you
take
ever
your
use
mind
both
out of your
hands at the
head,
same time.
turn it around, and put it
You have
back
to do
in.
that.
That's weird. I don't know that I could do that.
Oh, you can.
Even when I was in
You just do it and then it happens.
Ireland for the first time and I was a passenger, I was like, this is crazy.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
and I was just a passenger.
Oh yeah.
It felt real weird.
But doing it forces you to figure it out.
I don't know if I want to be forced to relearn how to drive. I'm not very good at it to begin with.
Yeah, it's okay.
What are you gonna do?
Meh.
What else?
What do we have?
what else
Josh,
we
do you
got
have
in here?
anything from us from the regular chat?
Yeah, Josh.
Um,
I saw Michelle in Base is here. Hi, Michelle in Base.
Hi, Michelle.
Want to say hi? Hope you're good. Sherlock Ohms is here. Thank you.
Hi, Sherlock Holmes.
And of course, we saw Addie. Still waiting for JBC. Scott Jenkins, I recognize you. How
Just
you doing,
text-
Scott?
Just text JBC.
I'm gonna text JBC.
Just text her.
Be
Like, hey,
you should come
JBC,
on the
we're
live
talking
stream."
about you.
Yeah, we're definitely talking about you. Once again, thank you, Danielle, for being in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
For the most. Thank yous. Come to... What if she's working?
I'll be home soon.
I can't type stream. Stream. Come to the stream.
JBC's in. She's
What?
already in it.
She's
Oh,
in?
JBC's here? Oh, man. I was just going to text you, JBC.
We're getting a lot of requests for Molly chat. That's
Oh, for Molly?
Yeah.
You want to see Molly?
Oh, yeah. Here, I'll grab her.
We'll get Molly up
I
Hold
got
here.
on.
Danielle
Hold on.
talking to me.
We'll get Molly up here, you guys.
Personal numbers here.
Molly's ridiculous. Molly and me we just became really good friends right away.
She demands it.
Thanks, Danielle. I know Danielle's been trying to text me, and I apologize. I haven't been paying attention.
There's a lot
There's,
going on.
there's a lot going on.
Go, Molly.
You're in. Yeah, Danielle, you became an auto moderator.
Hold on. All right.
Oh, there's a Molly.
Oh, hi. Hey.
Look at this Molly dog. Look at her go.
Sorry for the chair sounds.
Look at this Molly dog. Look at her go.
All right.
Yeah, Molly. She's doing fantastic.
Molly, you smell like pee.
She's got that really fish breath.
Oh, it's so fishy.
Yeah, super fishy
Molly
fish
is
breath.
11, and she's so
Mayonnaise
fishy.
R said, has anyone seen the movie Kroll?
Krull? Oh, heck yeah, I've seen Krull. Who hasn't seen Krull? Have you seen Krull?
Mm-mm.
Oh, Krull. It's like a really old classic, like sci-fi fantasy movie. It's like it takes place in like this fantasy realm type of thing, and there's a hero, and he has this weapon called the Krull that is spinny blades.
Oh, wow.
It's really cool. I don't know why. I've seen Krull. Yes. Heck yeah, I've seen Krull.
I haven't. Molly doesn't super like being held like this.
That's
Just-
okay.
Just to let you
It's
guys
just it's just a taste. It's just say hi to Molly.
Molly,
Okay,
you're a
everybody
prop.
say hi.
It's just a
You're
taste.
just a prop right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody
It's
loves
okay, Molly. You don't need to be a prop anymore.
Look, she
Looks so
hates
timid.
this.
She's like, "Why are you doing this?"
All right, Molly, hold on. I will relieve you. Okay.
I
and
got
all the scurry sounds, like the
click, 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 click.
that's Molly.
Yeah, that's what dogs do. Vaping Mr. Just Right 1. What's up, brother? Man, Grim, thanks for the kind words on the profile. It was a very emotional day. Good. You deserve it. You should be proud. That's a good RDA. It's a real good RDA. I'm surprised I like mesh that much. And then 1965 Sparkle.
Hell yeah.
Right there. Strawman Head. Which I still have never tried Strawman Head. Do you have any?
I think I might be out.
Oh, if you had some Strawman Head, this could be a legendary Culture of Clouds podcast.
Sorry.
It's okay. Strawman Head has been a running joke on the podcast since like the first episode.
Well, like, yeah. Well, easily within the first like 5, I think.
Within the first 5 episodes, Strawman Head became a thing.
Strawman
Head.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, just start at episode 1.
Yeah, just go back. You got 100.
Yeah, just
96. You basically have 100 episodes to listen to of the Culture of Clouds podcast. Vaping Canadian.
Oh, hi.
Hey, you two lovely humans. Vaping Canadian. He's been a long time listener of the podcast. Even with my in-laws over for dinner, I'm still tuned in.
Oh,
fantastic. Yes. Hey, Ruby, can I say hi to Molly, please?
Oh.
Yep, you just did. We just had her up.
Molly does not like being held up.
Oh,
Yeah, she's just chilling over here, right here, right on the ground.
Okay, Josh is more. Okay, so more Molly.
People asked for more Josh earlier too.
Oh,
People
more
asked
Josh.
for more Josh. I feel like you're making that up. Nobody asked for more Josh. We have Josh helping us, and Molly's actually been a real big help too for this live stream.
Molly's been a huge
Absolutely,
help.
she's been a big help.
She's been providing all the dangle dogs.
Yeah, all.
I mean, she's a dangle dog.
Yeah, that's what she does.
She's just a dangle dog.
All those dangle dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, thank you, Vaping Canadian.
Yes,
I think we read his emails on the viewer mail.
And he
Listener
sent us
mail.
that. He's still saying
Still
viewer
saying
mail.
viewer mail. Listener mail,
cool.
spectacular for the podcast.
So, what was I going to say?
Vaping Canadian
Is awesome.
Yes, I follow him on Instagram now.
I do too.
Yeah.
And he sent us that really nice picture of him and his son, and he's like, "This is why, you know."
Oh yeah.
And he's only been vaping since like
And,
January.
he's got the big beard.
I know, but he looks like cool dad with like full sleeves.
Yeah, cool dad.
He's a very cool dad.
Vaping Canadian.
I know.
You're cool dad.
Mm-hmm. Shout out.
Yeah. You shouldn't have been the Vaping Canadian. You should have just been cool dad.
Yeah. Hashtag cool dad.
Hashtag cool dad. Anyway, awesome. Does Ruby appreciate that dang bell cap? Oh, this came from Drew. This bell cap came from Drew. I appreciate
it. It's gorgeous.
I never had one, and I was always
so
wanted
great.
one.
Yeah.
Because there were so many different ways you could do the K-Fun.
Mm-hmm.
The bell cap was by far my favorite.
And I did the M-Tank, the shorty.
Oh yeah, the shorty.
I have the shorty.
With the little.
And then they came out with the bell caps.
Stripe in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
God, the bell cap just looks so cool.
The bell cap is so cool.
Drew, you have no idea. I use this
Find a way to
constantly, all day. It's my daily banger, constantly, all day K-Fun.
Mm-hmm.
I love it, and because I love the way it looks too.
Yeah,
it's
and you can
both.
see all of your e-liquid. It's
yeah,
cool.
you can see all of your, and it looks cool. And I mean, even back in like when was the K-Fun Light Plus out? 2013.
Yeah.
I remember when the K-Fun Life Place came out, and I was vaping
the
it.
K-Fun Life Place.
Life Place.
Yeah, that's just where we are right now. We're in the K-Fun Life Place.
K-Fun Light Plus came out.
Yeah.
I remember saying to myself at that time, I was like, "This is it.
Yeah,
this
this is all I've ever needed."
This is my end game. K-Fun
I
Light
remember
Plus.
when we met each other at Vape Bash 2013. You had your K-Fun Light Plus. I had my K-Fun Light Plus. Like Josh had the K-Fun Mini.
Mm-hmm.
Other people had. It was like everybody was
K-Funs.
just vaping K-Funs.
K-Fun Light Plus.
That was it.
So good.
And everyone was vaping like 6 milligram.
And it's still so good. Yeah, 6 or 12. I was vaping 18 back then.
No.
I think I was.
No, because
No,
you were reviewing. I remember because you were reviewing the. You had just gotten it in. It was the OG tugboat.
Yeah, I did. I just got it in.
The OG tugboat, and you were vaping. I believe you were dripping 6 milligram.
Yeah, 6 milligrams Slender Man.
Yeah.
Remember Slender
50,
Man?
and it was 50-50.
50-50, yeah.
Dude. I remember
Out
Slender
of a
Man.
tugboat. You know how intense that vape would be right now?
Yeah.
6 milligram,
Hardcore.
50-50 out of
But
a tugboat V1.
at the time, you were probably only vaping it on like a DNA 40.
Yeah.
So.
It wasn't like, and the build was just like spaced round wire.
Oh yeah.
That was it.
And
Round wire
remember when you
Canthal.
Canthal?
Canthal build.
I ain't no P.
I
Basardo.
ain't no P. Basardo.
I need these subs to be real. You should also watch that really old vlog
There's a
that
lot
we
of
made with
crazy
Matt and
old-
V and Flitz.
Crazy
Josh was
old
in it.
content. Yeah. A lot of people were in that.
A lot of
A
people.
lot of people were in that video.
It was a fun video.
Mm-hmm.
I just
It
talked
was.
over
It
you the
really
whole
was.
time, much like the podcast.
And then Ginger, thank you for your for that little super chat donation there. Appreciate that. You don't have to, but you did, and I appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, Canthal.
Canthal.
This is built with Niachrome.
Oh, please stop saying it like that.
See,
The
thing
entire
is,
world. Okay,
I know.
chat, please back me up on this.
Niachrome.
Please, we need to start like a whitehouse.gov petition for Nick to stop saying nichrome like niachrome.
I say
I'm gonna
it.
start it. Actually, maybe we should start a GoFundMe and we'll literally give Nick money
That
to
might not
stop
help.
saying niachrome.
Here's the thing: is when I say it, I feel like I'm saying it the correct way. Like when it comes out of my mouth, I go, "That was definitely right."
Is that like nuclear versus nuclear?
No, I say nuclear.
Oh, thank God.
I don't say nuclear.
Otherwise, I'm going to have to go all Lisa Simpson on you.
Yeah, it's a nuclear plant. Nuclear.
Nuclear.
So when I say nichrome,
Oh, God.
I feel like I'm saying nichrome correctly, but everyone else says I'm saying it niachrome.
You are saying it like
but
that.
I specifically try not to do that.
Well, just let
Nichrome.
your mind
Nichrome.
relax.
Here's the thing.
Erwin.
You don't
Erjuan.
you don't try not to do something. You just try to do something.
Right.
That's the only way to make it stop.
Say that again because Nick was talking over you.
You don't try to not do something. So if you think about stopping saying niachrome, you'll always think about niachrome. But you need to think about saying nichrome.
Nichrome.
There you go.
See? Now you said it
Nichrome.
right. Nichrome.
Nichrome.
Just solve
I'm going to make you
Nichrome.
like a word chart.
Nichrome.
And I'm going to, and then you're going to put it in your mouth.
Niachrome.
Stop it.
Nichrome. Nichrome. You say
Oh, wait.
nichrome. Nichrome.
New York Vape says, which Simpson character do y'all... Wait, Josh, go back.
Someone think about a Simpsons character.
Where'd it go?
And I definitely want to talk about the Simpsons.
I did too.
Talk about Polly Pop. Which Simpsons character do you all identify with?
Oh, I'm Elisa. Sorry. Sorry.
I like Maggie. She's my favorite.
Oh. I
'Cause
mean,
she's
she's the most
adventurous.
She's the most woke character for
She
sure.
is the most woke Simpsons character.
Yeah.
And she's adventurous.
Mm-hmm.
And I admire that in people that are adventurous.
I'm a little bit of a Lisa. It's
Yeah.
just
Lisa's awesome.
yeah, but
I
I mean,
like
Lisa
Lisa.
gets shit done.
Yeah.
You know.
I also like Otto, the bus driver, because he's just funny. And he proposed to his girlfriend while playing that Poison song. That was funny.
Sometimes when you're stoned, you can be like comic book guy.
Oh, yeah. I could see that.
Yeah, you get a little like
Worst episode ever.
ever. Worst episode.
Comic book guy.
Sometimes
Comic book guy.
I mean, he has a goatee.
He does have a goatee. What about Disenchanted? Have you watched that new show Disenchanted?
Oh, I haven't yet. Mm-mm.
It's Matt Groening from The Simpsons and Futurama's
Oh, yeah.
new show.
Oh, okay.
And I have
Do
a
you
lot
like-
of people
do
telling
you
me
like it?
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, we should watch it.
But a lot of people
See,
are
we gotta
telling
put
me
it on the list.
Put it on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Disenchanted.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are telling me it's really, really good, and then other people, it's like there's no middle ground on it.
It's either
It's
really,
like
really
The Last
good.
Jedi. It's like people love it
Yeah.
or people hate it, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
It's love or hate.
Mm.
There's no like it was fine.
Like, oh, it's fine. It's
I kind of want to
entertaining.
watch it though.
See, that's how I feel about the like newer Superman movie. Like, I didn't think it was great, but
Like
I was
Man of Steel.
yeah, I was very entertained by it. I remember
Yeah,
Josh
I
and I
watched
walked out
it.
of the theater, and Josh was like, "Meh," and I was
Yeah.
like, "I don't know. You just have to turn that part of your brain off,
Right.
and then turn your entertainment gain."
It's such a difference though, like how much better like Infinity War is.
I haven't seen that yet.
You haven't seen Infinity War?
I'm sorry. We are way
Oh!
easy. We're way behind on our Marvel movies. It's chill.
We should watch Infinity War.
put it on the list.
Let's put it on the list.
Put it on the list.
We put Infinity War on the list tonight.
Oh, we haven't even finished Black Panther.
Yeah, okay, we'll finish Black
Okay,
Panther
we'll
tonight.
finish Black Panther.
Because I haven't seen Black Panther.
Well, no,
Neither of us have.
Casey's working right. Well, technically, we're working too.
Yeah. Well,
But I mean-
Casey won't. There will be no lost sleep over missing Black Panther.
Even the end?
Even the end. We'll
She
just
won't
watch
care?
it again later. At some point.
Okay, that sounds great.
Yeah.
I'll
She's
just
not
watch it.
like super invested in Marvel movies where she's going to come home and be like, you guys finished it? I don't think she'll get mad.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
It had some good
At the worst case, we can just text her and ask her.
Apparently there have been some questions in the chat
Okay.
about Aspen Mod Co
Yeah.
updates.
Do you want to get the empty bricks and show them off to people?
Oh yeah, they're right there.
I'll get them.
There's literally Aspen Mod Co products on the top of our refrigerator.
blanks.
We have a couple blanks. Aspen Mod Co is working very, very hard to bring these blocks to life. Nick is showing off the purpley greeny one.
Someone said it looked like Starry Night, and that was the first time I actually got it. I was like,
Yeah,
those
super
are weird
cool.
colors all together, but
Okay,
good
yeah, now it's
transition.
blurry.
This one I really like.
Yeah, the perp.
Perp looks super dope.
The perp. Oh yeah. Anyway, we are working. They don't. I mean, those aren't quite mods yet, but good try.
Just like to get a feel for it.
Yeah, good try.
You know,
That's
before.
good. So we are currently going into production, and we're a few weeks out still. We're working with our contact people, with our block guy. We're working with. Yes, I know
Like
you
that.
have.
Can't have it. It's Nick's.
Okay. But we'll be ready to run in a couple of weeks. I will definitely let you know here on the podcast. And of course, Instagram at Aspen Mod Co is going to be the best way to find out all the information.
Yeah.
Because that's just where we've decided to talk to people about our product, because Instagram is awesome.
Yeah, because it's 2018.
Yeah, Instagram.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and also on the podcast, and we'll definitely be making a video. The plan is right now, I'm going to be making a very basics video about the Monarch on my channel. Nick's probably gonna you gonna throw up a video?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
A mouthful of vapor.
I'm gonna make
of course. You ever try to talk with a mouthful of vapor?
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, of course. I need to polish it up and pretty it up before it gets to be on YouTube.
Oh, that sounds great. And also
this
we're
is
gonna
like-
we'll send you the updated button and the updated contacts too.
Yeah.
Because
Or-
you've just
yeah.
got the beta.
I got it. Well, it's whatever. It works fine. It works perfect.
I know.
Does
but-
everything I want it to.
Well, that's
and looks
thanks for
pretty
the
doing it.
feedback.
oh, one of the little. I need to remind you of something.
No, don't do it now. Anyway,
We're going to take apart this mod right now.
we're not doing that.
But Josh did show me last night how fantastically these mods are put together. Like, pulled one apart, put it back together
Oh yeah, you
amazing.
can. You
Into another one.
that's
into
what
another one.
that's what we wanted to do for these mods, is obviously make them modular
Yeah.
and make them very easy to take apart, so that you can clean all of your, clean all the contacts and whatnot.
Keep it hitting like a fucking crazy man.
I know.
This
Josh-
thing hits so great. Listen to this clicky button.
Turbo Tony
hear that
wants
clicky
to
button?
give
So
us
clicking.
$1,500 for your mod.
Oh, How much of that-
Turbo Tony will say $1,500 right now.
Oh,
Oh, I
so-
can't sell this.
well, I mean,
I'm not going to sell this.
nah.
It's just this
But
is
it's Fjord-
priceless to me.
It's Fjord.
It's Fjord. Once you name a mod, it has like a personality.
It's Fjord.
You bond with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's different than like serial number 42
Yeah.
or this one that I'm a little attached to this one too though.
That's okay.
But you get attached to it. I could never sell this even
And
for
that's-
$1 million.
That's why with Aspen Mod Co, we're not numbering the mods. We're just naming them. So we have Bronco. This is Bronco.
2,000.
Bronco.
Yes, and just because blue and orange and whatnot. But yeah, they will be available soon. I know everybody
AspenModCo.com.
at aspenmodco.com. If you go to that website right now, you will be redirected to GoDaddy.
Yeah.
The website is not
Nothing
live.
there.
We're working with our web developer. His name is Zach, by the way, if you wanted to know.
Who?
Our web developer.
Oh, Zach?
His name is Zach.
Zachs are usually pretty good guys.
Yeah.
I haven't met a bad Zach.
No, Zach's awesome.
Plus, Zach Morris was coolest. Zach Morris, hello, all day long.
I'll do it.
All
do
day. Oh, yeah, definitely. I got all that vape money.
So, should we move on to some more questions from the chat?
Sure. There is the bell cap. Just Right One says, congratulations again for getting married. And Miss Ruby Roo on them beautiful Aspen mods.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. You know, have you met Mr. Just Right One? He's a good guy.
I don't know that I
He's been
have.
at a few vape events, maybe. He's kind of around all over the place. I did a live stream with him not too long ago. Yeah.
Okay.
You've probably met him.
I probably
Chances
have.
are you've probably met him.
My brain is really full sometimes.
Yeah, and I'm the worst with names.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Just the worst.
Thank you. And hell yeah. And also, isn't it adorable that Nick's getting married?
It is great. It's amazing.
I think it's awesome.
Have you met Casey Pickle?
Oh, I love her.
She's a goddess. She's a champion.
I want to marry her.
Yeah.
Like, can she... I kind of did pick out her engagement ring.
Yeah, well. Have you met Casey Pickle?
She's amazing.
She's amazing. And see, even Ben. Naya Chrome for the win.
Ugh, Ben.
Thanks, Ben. Niachrome, 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 Niachrome. I also heard a rumor that Coil Turd is here.
Beecher?
Beecher.
I see you, Beecher.
Or we see you, Beecher. We see everybody.
Beecher, I miss you.
Have you ever heard
also,
of
earlier today, we were doing every
Yeah, every bottle.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's just for Beecher.
That's just
Harry
for
Potter
Beecher.
water bottle.
You actually put that in the chat.
Harry Potter water bottle. I always think of Beecher when I think of that. Hi from Argentina.
Hi.
Fantastic.
Hi.
Hi from America. Hi from Colorado.
Hi from Colorado.
Colorado, USA.
Rocky Mountain.
We border.
Oh yeah.
I
Let's do
don't
geography. Let's do it.
We border.
Wait. So North State of Colorado.
North of Colorado.
North is.
Montana.
Oh no.
Utah.
No. Well, Utah
Utah's to the
left.
left. What's north of Colorado? Is it one of the Dakotas?
No.
There's 2 states north of Colorado.
No. Let's just. I'm giving him the easy.
I thought one of them was Montana.
No.
I genuinely don't know.
It's Have you ever heard of the state of Wyoming?
Wyoming. Wyoming is above Colorado.
Yes, mostly.
What's
There's-
above Wyoming? He said there's 2 states. Wisconsin?
You think Wisconsin is
No,
biased?
Wisconsin's on the eastern side.
the eastern
more
side?
east.
Mm-hmm.
Wisconsin's more east.
It
I
is
know
farther
that.
east. Mm-hmm.
Because I've had a layover there.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Oh,
let's
he's
just
trying,
let's
trying
just
to
go.
see a map.
let's just-
Wyoming?
Let's just go south.
Canada?
Let's just go south. Let's easy.
South of
Easy.
Colorado
Easy.
is
There's 2, but you can get one of them.
New
easy.
Mexico?
Yeah,
Yes.
and there's another one.
Arizona?
Four corners.
Arizona.
There you go. And then what's on the other corner?
No, Arizona is not south of. Well, it's technically south.
Utah. Utah.
You did it. That's 4 corners.
Yeah.
So the 4 corners: Colorado,
Colorado,
Utah, Arizona,
Arizona,
New Mexico.
New Mexico,
But also south of Colorado are Oklahoma and Texas.
and Texas.
Zero touching on.
Josh,
Bordering states, though.
we're talking about bordering states. If you could get on the same
Sorry.
program.
Just say Canada. There you go, Scott Jenkins. That's right. Just say Canada. And see, we have this guy from Wisconsin. Hi from Wisconsin.
Hi.
Hi over there. Hope you're doing good on the
if
easter
you
side.
could send me Postmates me some squeaky cheese right now from Wisconsin.
Some cheese curds.
I want cheese.
I would
curds.
crush some cheese curds right now.
Hard.
You have hard.
Squeaky
the
cheese.
most cheese
See, Molly
curds.
agrees. Molly agrees.
Yeah, see, Vaping Just Right One, Miss Ruby Vapes. Yes, we've met in passing. I'm the ugly looking dude that just hangs out. Come on, Mr. Just Right One, you're so much more than that.
Yeah, I
You're
feel
so
like
much more than that.
don't self-deprecate like that. Okay?
Matthew says, Grim and Ruby, could you give my buddy Zach a shout out?
All the
since he is the
Zachs.
one
Hell
that
yeah.
that taught me about battery safety and mech mods and
Yes.
learned battery. Absolutely. Well, shout out Zach. Zach Cerberus.
Shout out.
Booms. That's
Oh, is that like a thing?
well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like to. It's like a this or like a that or like a. Yeah, like that. That's a
Oh,
good
you
one.
know what? You know what my son taught me?
What?
Potato French fry.
Oh, that's good.
Isn't that good?
That's really good. That's like a squid.
Yeah.
That's like
The
squid.
whoop,
Squid.
whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah, squid.
Mm-hmm. Potato French fries. Use it.
Did you ever
Use
do
it
the
on
snail?
your kids too, because kids love that.
Did you ever do the snail?
Oh yeah.
Or you have to go underneath them? Here, you do it.
Okay, I'm doing
You
it
go
to you.
underneath. You go underneath. No, you go like this. Here, I'll go.
thought it was
I'll
like-
go underneath. You
Okay.
go.
Oh
Snail.
no, I always did like that one. What's that one?
Yes. For anybody asking, this live stream will be watchable later on Nick's channel. Absolutely, it will be.
You gonna leave it
This
up?
will get saved. I hope it gets saved.
Yeah, we'll find out.
If it doesn't, then those that were here get to experience the magic. No, it'll definitely get saved. My
Are you
other
sure?
live stream got saved for sure.
Okay.
It'll definitely get saved. As soon as we hit stop streaming. I don't know what that sound effect means, but it'll get saved. It'll definitely get saved.
Perfect.
Yeah, geography cast. Okay, Detroit. We got representatives from Detroit, Arizona, Nebraska. That's fantastic. Hi
But
from
Nebraska
Europe.
is also a bordering state. Sorry,
Portugal.
Nebraska. Also, sorry, Kansas. Nick didn't make it to you guys, and I
Oh,
apologize.
you guys are on the eastern side? Kansas and Nebraska?
the easter side.
Where is Nebraska really, though?
Okay. From where so the sun is setting in the west. Right?
Yeah.
So Nebraska is like there. It's like right behind you.
Really? That way?
Mm-hmm.
Nebraska.
Yeah.
See, I'm
Look,
just
here,
used to California.
Josh is showing
Here,
Nick
Denver.
a map.
Here's Nebraska.
Yeah. See?
Oh, okay.
To the it's just
Iowa's
to the-
really that far easter?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why did I think Iowa was like right up there?
I don't know. You also thought Wisconsin was a bordering state.
I didn't necessarily think that. I was just throwing. It's like your first. It's like your blind. It's like a blind guess.
And you forgot about the entire state of Wyoming.
I've never been to Wyoming.
You should go. It's
I've driven through
beautiful.
Wyoming.
Have you been? So you've never
Remember
done?
when the
Did
vape
you
tour
ever-
we went through Wyoming, didn't we?
We did. You
Yeah,
have been-
briefly.
You have.
Briefly,
been to
we
Wyoming.
like dipped through the bottom of
It
Wyoming.
wasn't briefly. We actually drove. I believe it's I-85. Josh, can you confirm that for us? For like the majority of the day because the wind was so bad. And I remember because I was sitting shotgun with Dwayne and I was watching him drive the RV like a champ
Against the wind.
against the wind,
Yeah.
and his steering wheel was just like this, like the whole drive, like against the wind. And we talked about like car, like what's your real dream car?
Oh, dream cars.
Yeah, we talked about dream cars. We talked about all this shit. We talked about off-roading and
So I have been
cyclocross
through
and like,
Wyoming.
and just yeah, you have.
Interesting.
You've been in Wyoming.
Wyoming. What is your dream car, by the way?
I think I've already said this.
On the podcast?
I have two.
Can I guess?
I have two. I have a basic bitch dream car,
Mm-hmm.
which is hold on, what is it?
Volkswagen Golf convertible. Rabbit. The Volkswagen Rabbit convertible.
No, but I did date a boy very briefly in high school who had a.
Oh, yeah, we did talk about
We have a
this.
rabbit.
Because I wanted a rabbit for a really long time. I thought they were really cool.
His name is Taylor, and he was an asshole.
Until I...
Fuck you, Taylor.
Really?
Fuck you, Taylor.
Well, it's a good thing I
No,
didn't drive a
hope
rabbit
you
then.
found a better
I would have turned into an asshole.
Yeah, it's good that you didn't have one. It's actually a Land Rover.
Oh,
Wait, what is
Range Rover?
it? Oh yeah, it's
Land
a
Rover?
it's a Range Rover Sport
Yeah.
with the supercharger though.
Oh,
I need
okay.
it to be supercharged, and they have this edition that was like all blacked out.
Yeah.
Like it's just like
See, that would be great.
it's just like
here
a
in
metal
Colorado.
song. It's like yeah, it's
That's
just
that
like
car.
murdered out.
Yeah.
Range Rover Sport with the supercharger. That's my basic bitch dream car.
Yeah.
And I can get a used one for like a decent price.
Yeah.
But I can't afford the upkeep or the insurance. Isn't that dumb?
That's dumb.
Yeah.
I can't afford the insurance in California anyway.
Ugh, nobody can.
Just for moving
It's
to
a
LA,
mir-
my insurance went up
Why? I
$100
don't
a
understand
month.
why the traffic's so bad in California because nobody can afford where they live.
Yeah.
Nobody can afford the cars they own.
It's a
Nobody
real-
can afford the tax.
Yeah.
Nobody can afford the insurance.
And LA is a
And
real
yet the
drivey
traffic,
town.
The traffic is still
The traffic's
horrible.
insane. LA is a
Doesn't make any
real
sense,
drivey
man.
town. No matter where you go, always drive.
Yeah, you
3
have
blocks
to.
away? No, we'll drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll drive. We're driving,
And
going to the
Josh
Viper
and I are
Room on
like,
Sunset. Yeah, we're
well,
gonna drive.
It's a mile away, so we'll just ride bikes.
Yeah, no, we'll drive. If something's a mile, I might walk.
We'll probably ride. If it's Josh and I, we'll probably ride bikes. If it's a half mile, we'll definitely walk.
Yeah,
And then everything else is like, nah, we'll just stay at home.
If you're in, yeah, that too. That happens to me in LA. And you just want to stay in tonight.
Let's just stay
I'm
at
feeling
home.
pretty cozy. I don't know. Let's
Yeah.
stay home.
Let's just
Let's
watch
just
The
stay
Office
home.
and order in some sushi.
European viewers here as well from Portugal.
Hi.
Alpha, welcome.
Nib Sironhi. Hi. Oh, Nib. How do you say that?
Nibserhon. Nibserono.
Oh, Nibserano.
Rizzaroni.
Hi from Finland.
Hi from Finland.
It's
Hi from
3:03
Finland.
a.m. and it's graveyard shift.
Oh my goodness
Oh,
gracious.
that graveyard life.
Ugh.
I've done the graveyard life. It's not the best.
Hi. Shout out, bro.
Hello
Gra-
from Alaska there, Jason.
Graveyard.
Hello from the UK.
Graveyard is real deal.
Graveyard
You
is
did
the
that. How many
roughest.
years did you do the graveyard shift?
Too long. Almost 5 years.
5 years on graveyard?
5 years on graveyard. We worked, when I originally started graveyard, we worked from, it wasn't that bad. So my original graveyard shift was only an 8-hour shift, and we would work from 11 p.m. till 7:30 in the morning. And that's not bad.
That's almost a swing
That's
shift.
kind of doable, right? I
Yeah.
was thinking the same thing. And after a while, though, it gets to be a lot. Like, it gets to be 10, and you're laying on the couch, and you're like, I have to go to work right now.
Mm-hmm. But okay, imagine this though.
It's
7:30 in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
and you're on your couch, and you're like, I have to go to work. Right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
Yeah,
it
that's
still
true.
sucks.
At 7:30 in the morning when I get home, I just slept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you'd pound some donuts because hashtag donut
Because
pounding.
hashtag donut pounding.
Mhm.
That's one of the perks of graveyard is the world's freshest donuts.
Oh,
You got the
yeah.
freshest donuts in the morning. Effortlessly.
I
It's
had-
so good.
Once in my life, I had a warm Krispy Kreme donut,
Ah.
and I just was like,
Ah.
well,
Ah.
bolt of lightning can come strike me now
Yeah,
because I am happy.
It's so
I've
good.
done it. I've experienced.
Fresh Krispy Kreme donuts.
It was.
Are you kidding me?
So good.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
But by the end of my graveyard shift, we were working 12-hour shifts, so we'd work 7:30 p.m. We'd work 7 p.m. to 7:30 a.m.
Ooh, yeah.
And that was rough. And that's while I was doing GrimmGreen stuff too.
That's right. Yeah.
And that was the hardest.
Mm-hmm.
So graveyard shift work, I empathize with shift work
Yep.
so much.
Yeah, and then
so much.
you've also had the opposite too, where you have to wake up at like dawn
Yeah.
to get
Yeah.
to work. I did when I was doing coffee. Were you doing coffee too?
Coffee. Yeah, coffee.
And like I know you guys opened earlier than us. We opened at 7, but I had to be at work at 6:30, and that was just like. And I lived right in that spot where I was like, I could bike to work.
Mm-hmm.
But come January, and you're biking to work.
Yeah.
I told this to Josh yesterday.
Froze?
I wore my ski mask on my bike. I had like my
Yes.
hat and my helmet and a scarf and my ski mask and my gloves.
Just
And I
determined.
was like, I'm riding my bike. Well, because that's when we only had
Definitely riding my bike.
we only had one car at the time, and it was either walk or just like gut it, you know?
Yeah.
And ride my bike. And so
Yes.
I rode my bike.
Yes. Ride your bike in January.
I
Coffee too. When we had to open
That's early.
Starbucks, we opened at 5:30, so we
So
had to
early.
be there at 4:30,
yeah.
which means I'm getting up at like 3:15 to
Yeah.
open this. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
That's crazy.
horrible. Even when I was a coffee taster, we had to be there by 6, and it's an hour commute. So I'm like, I'm still getting up at like 4:30 in the morning.
Ugh.
I hated that. Every day when I was working day shift, every day I'd wake up and I'd say to myself, there's 4 more days of this.
Yeah.
And then the next day, 3 more days of this.
Oh, yeah.
And the next day, it's like a countdown to Saturday.
And then you're like,
When I wake
okay.
up on a Friday morning, I'm like, I'm staying up so late and I'm sleeping in so far. Like,
Yeah. One of my friends is an ER nurse, and she works overnights. So
oh
she
yeah,
does,
that's rough.
She does 312s
Ugh.
overnights, right? And she's an ER in like a kind of crappy part of Denver.
Yeah.
And so she gets like a lot of like gunshots and like overdoses and like crazy, just like she's just like in it. And she's like,
Yeah, that's got to be the craziest stuff.
she has really cool stories though.
Yeah, I bet.
Some really good.
I want to
ER
hear them
stories. I know.
all.
We should have her on the podcast.
We
actually,
should have
'cause
her on the podcast.
She's pretty great.
Yeah.
But man, like, you just have to like recalibrate your brain
It's, yeah.
to be able to work
Yeah.
like those insane hours.
Yeah, you really do. It's people would always tell me, "Oh, well, you'll get adjusted to it eventually." 5 years did not get adjusted to it ever.
Oh,
Ever.
You never got
It was
adjusted?
always a struggle to go to work at night. It was always a struggle. It's like 1:30 in the afternoon, and I'm like, okay, I have to sleep.
And then you're just laying in bed like
All right,
having an
I
anxiety
have to sleep. I
attack,
have to sleep. I have to sleep.
like trying to like
It's
make
the worst.
yourself sleep.
Yeah. So now every time I fall asleep at night, I remember like when I used to have to go to work at 11 p.m.
Yep.
I savor sleeping at night now.
And
It's made me very appreciative.
So Courtney, my nurse friend,
Yes.
she said someone asked her recently like what she does on her days off, and she's like, sleep. Like, that's it. That's all I want to do.
Sleep, yeah.
I just want to sleep.
Yeah.
For 4 days.
Yeah. At
Just
Starbucks, it was the same thing. What are you guys doing this weekend? Fucking napping. What do you think?
Napping. I'm
I'm
tired.
going to sleep as much as I can.
Because that's what you need to do. When you work crazy hours, you
Yeah.
sleep.
Yes, Tracy, we do read the chat from time to time. I'm trying to get over there.
Sorry,
I'm trying to get over
sometimes
there.
we get off track and start talking about weird
Yeah.
shift schedule.
Well, here, Michael Clark brings up a pretty good question here. Does anyone think that the vape community will keep going the way it is in the USA, or is it doomed?
Well,
I hope it's not doomed.
we have hope. I mean, we get ranty.
I don't think it's doomed.
We get real ranty
I
and
don't think it's
upset
doomed.
with the community sometimes, with the industry
Yes.
sometimes, with all this stuff. You know, it can be very overwhelming, but I think at the end of the day, we're always going to be hopeful about the industry.
Yeah, I'm very hopeful about
Because
the industry.
It is a positive thing. It's changing people's lives. And I would think that, you know, you throw that goodness, that energy, positivity, good technology out into the world, that you're going to have a good response. But I don't know, guys.
I'm very and you know, I would be a lot less hopeful if it wasn't for so much good science and good news coming out of the UK. Like, there's so much good stuff happening in the UK with like the Royal College of Physicians and like the news media over there, and saying, yes, you should definitely switch to vaping. They have signs in hospitals that say, try vaping.
Yeah.
You can vape here. They have hospitals in the UK that allow vaping
Right.
on the hospital grounds, which is unheard of. And so if it wasn't for all of that good news, I would feel a lot more bleak about the United States.
Yeah, I'm
but
glad.
just the fact that it's out there,
Yeah,
I think is a
especially
positive
internationally,
thing.
I think it's very good.
Yes.
I know there's still some crap going on in the UK that sucks, but I still think we're making headway.
Yeah.
I just it. Oh,
I
don't
think
wanna
so
talk
too.
I don't want to talk about the government.
I think, I don't want to talk about the government. There's too many conspiracies, man. There's too many government conspiracies right now. They're covering stuff up.
I could go. I just bought new foil.
Question your
The other day,
Just
so
to
I could
make a little
us,
hat?
I could make us some
We should put
tinfoil
on some
hats.
tinfoil hats.
Technically, they're aluminum foil hats.
Oh, it's not going to work. That actually enhances their brain ability, their brain mind stealing ability. Had no idea.
No.
Vape and Chevy, absolutely right. U.S. vapors will always prevail some way, somehow. Never give up.
Yep.
Never give up.
Never.
That's a very Gary V thing to say. Never give up. We need to propose reasonable regulations, because if we didn't, bad regulations will happen.
I have a thing.
You have a
A
thing?
comment from Cali Bubbles 143.
Mm-hmm.
I regret the day Ruby Roo got stuck in the bathroom. And I fangirled so hard I didn't even say hi.
What?
Okay, can you confirm, was that in, do you mind checking the chat?
Yeah, I'm going to check.
Was that when we were in Ohio?
I don't know.
I think that was at Midwest, what was that convention called? Midwest Vape Convention?
Midwest Vape Expo?
Is that what that was?
I imagine. They all have one of three names. It's
I
like
think it
Fest,
was their-
Expo, then
Well,
that's it.
I got
Convention.
stuck in my stall.
What do you
I
mean
was-
you got stuck?
Well, like the lock, like I could not get, I don't even remember. Like I couldn't get out.
You legitimately got stuck.
I couldn't, and I don't even remember like how I like got out.
Right.
I was stuck in
Did
my
you
bathroom.
Van Damme
stuff.
kick the door open?
I would have
And so there was a fan of yours in there.
in the bathroom while I was stuck, and she didn't say hi. Let's say hi now. Hi.
You could have said hi. You also could have
She
got
said
some
yes.
help.
She said yes.
Okay, it was at Midwest Vapor Expo.
Okay.
I think was the
Good
name of the
memory.
show.
Good.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I got stuck.
I love that happened.
It's not as bad as my giant YouTube fuck up of the day of the week.
Oh, uploading unedited footage?
Yeah.
Random unedited footage?
Like my sample box video last week, I uploaded just unedited uppy closey.
Yeah.
Like that
With
was the
huge
video.
pauses.
And the comment section is hilarious. I did delete that video and then
Yes.
I re-uploaded and it says my real unboxing with like the proper edits and my actual thoughts and me
It
vaping
happens
the
to
e-liquids.
everybody. I'm sure Philip DeFranco has been through that.
I've literally never done that. But the thing is that I didn't check my comments. And if I would have just gone to the video and been like,
Check the
just
comments?
check the comments.
Yeah.
And then people would have been like, LOL, WTF?
We've been
what's
like,
going on?
What did I
and
do?
then you check the video and
What did I do?
and I didn't check the video and it's my fault and I feel like an
What are you new here?
I feel like an effing
What are you
idiot.
new here?
I know.
New here?
I know. I've been-
Enrique, thank you. It is a very happy 100th episode of the Culture of Clouds podcast.
It's the 97th episode.
And Daniel, yeah, a little shout out. I'll give Daniel Bridge, the Daniel Bridge. Look at that double powered shout out. Definitely. Full body tinfoil suit.
Oh shit! I'm gonna need to go buy some more foil.
Full body tin. They don't make it out of tin anymore.
No, it's aluminum, bro.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
It's actually a lot better though. It's easier. You can recycle it a lot easier.
Okay, well, I'm on board
The
with that.
majority of the aluminum that you encounter in your life has been recycled.
Alex says, did you
Recycling.
get nicotine shots in the USA? We can buy any size of 0 milligram juice in short fill bottles, and they just keep shoving 18 milligram nic shots to get to the desired strength. TPD be damned.
Ooh.
So, no, what I think is happening in the United States is
opposite.
like,
It's like
yeah,
flip-flop.
it's reverse short fills.
Reverse short.
It's
fill.
flavor shots basically. So
You buy
they
a base.
sell bases like a 30 mil base
unflavored.
and then you add whatever flavor shot you
Yeah,
want to
flavor
it.
shot.
Because flavors and nicotine, they really don't want them together for some reason. And so instead of having that process be done in a lab by professionals in a clean environment, they want the consumer to do it.
That's right.
And that's what they're achieving by passing these laws. It's just taking that out of the hands of professionals. Here, the consumer, mix these two things together. Mix this essentially a poison with your favorite flavoring. Mix that in your house.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Good luck.
That's a dumb move.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Okay. I'm still hopeful for the vape industry in
We
the
are
United States,
hopeful.
regardless of short fills or reverse short fills or whatever. Science will prevail.
Let's hope so.
I hope so. I mean, I believe that.
I believe in
Yeah,
science.
that's Josh. That's Ruby's hubby, Josh.
Yep.
TF Cooks is here. TF
Hi,
Cooks.
Tom.
TF Cooks. TF Cooks. TF Cooks.
Hi, Tom.
Yeah.
Tom, so for those of you who do not know who TF Cooks is, he was my very first subscriber and a longtime subscriber of Nick's as well.
Yeah. TF Cooks.
He subscribed to my channel before I started making videos. He's like, I just have a feeling. And I was like,
I'm on board.
he's like,
Definitely on board.
I miss hanging out with you. I miss hanging out with you, Tom. We need to go eat steak together. Like, right meow.
Yeah. Yeah, Kenny, we must protect the children.
Oh, the children.
We have to protect them from the dangers.
My child is playing video games downstairs.
Yeah.
Right now.
Well, what are you doing to protect them from flavors?
I'm vaping them as an adult.
Yeah.
And I'm
so
like,
you'll live longer and be here for your kid?
yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yep, that's how we're protecting the kids.
I'm protecting my son by not being a smoker anymore.
Yeah, exactly. That's how we protect the kids. Damn it, that's good. You had that. That was from a while ago, too.
That
I'm trying
was-
to exhale vapor.
Yep.
You said protect the kids by protecting
their
the parents.
Yep.
let's bring that back. We're bringing that back.
wanna bring it
We're
back?
bringing back I'm Proof.
Yeah,
Because I think I'm Proof was awesome.
I'm Proof is good. I love like all the signs that everybody's doing.
Yes.
So great. I love the
It's just the best.
hashtag why I vape
Yeah.
is great because people just give like their testimonials and
Yeah.
I don't know, you guys. I like the grassroots social media campaigns for sure. I think
Yes.
they bring a lot of awareness to what's going on. So everybody who has been doing like the signs and tagging JBC, sending your sign photo to JBC, good job.
Yes. Awesome.
She's basically like collecting all of these and then blasting
Yeah,
these
many
images at legislators.
California politicians are going
Yeah.
to be inundated with our signs.
Adults like flavors.
Inundated with our
adults
signs.
like hashtag adults like flavors.
Oh, so
Yes.
shout out to Ruby Roo.
Thanks.
Shout out to Ruby Roo. Hey, I mean, come on.
Thanks.
Shout out to Ruby Roo. Shout out to Eric Violin Vapor. He's here. Didn't say hi.
Hi,
Eric.
Eric.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad that you can hear us out of your left ear now.
Yes. Nick, can I have some very random juice? Please send me one. Oh, you just want a random juice, Julius? Just any random juice? Yeah, sure.
You're just gonna
Email
mail
me.
him like one
Just
bottle?
email me your address and I'll just pick a weird bottle and send it to you and be like, good luck, fucker. Try that out. We'll pick a good one. Yeah, of course, Julius. I'm a big fan of the very random juice tastings. I'm a big fan of tasting juices in general, like new juices,
Oh yeah.
like discovering new things and
Oh
trying
yeah.
new
I
things.
have a Vape Wild video coming up,
Yeah.
and they're just gonna send me because we did this before, and it's like a mystery juice tasting.
Oh yeah, we tried to do that, but all my labels, like all my sticky notes, came off, so I
Oh,
could
well,
just see the flavors.
They're sending me new ones. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it again, and then I
Oh.
have to guess all the flavors.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna actually be on their channel, and we're gonna hang out and try juices and do some other stuff.
That'd be amazing.
Because I haven't done like a collab video with
Yeah.
like a company before.
Vape Wild's a
Vape-
great company.
Vape Wild's been around forever.
Forever.
And I'm really stoked for the collab videos. I
Yes.
think it'll be really fun.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm stoked.
Yeah.
That's cool. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
But I mean, just love tasting juices.
I know it's so
Good,
fun.
bad, doesn't
I
matter.
really
just wanna
liked
taste 'em.
tasting the mystery juices because I was like, okay,
Yeah.
let's do
Yeah,
this.
put my skills to the test. Really put them to the test here.
One girl.
What, two brothers?
It's just called Two Brothers.
Yeah, I'm going to send him Zero Nick bacon juice. No, bacon, menthol, and cinnamon juice. Wait. 24 milligram.
Yeah.
No airflow.
36, zero airflow.
Zero airflow. That's it. Right now, TF Cooks, my good friend, we are in Colorado. We are in
Yes,
the state of Ruby Roo.
Yes, we are in Colorado. We are in my kitchen.
Mm-hmm. Basically.
This is my refrigerator.
Yeah.
Right here. Woo, woo.
And there is a Grim Army sticker on it, too.
There.
See that?
Oh, look at that. That's a GrimmGreen. Actually, that's a GrimmGreen sticker, and that
It's
is
a
a
magnet.
Grim Army magnet.
Yeah.
Boom.
Grim Army magnet. That's a collector's item. You can sell that on eBay.
Think I'll get like $5 for it.
No.
Mhm.
You
And then
can try to
this-
sell it on
the
eBay.
rest of the house is the other room that we hang out in.
Yes. And Ruby Roo's graciously hosting us in her household, and we're very appreciative.
I'm so excited that you
And
guys
Josh
are here.
made me Josh made me
Yeah.
a grilled cheese sandwich earlier
And eggs this morning.
and eggs this morning.
I made your coffee.
This has been just fantastic. I highly recommend this bed and breakfast.
Can you give us like
4 stars on Zillow or Zillow. Yelp.
Yeah, Yelp, but also TripAdvisor.
TripAdvisor.
Yeah, if you could
The
give us
agro-tourism industry.
if you could give us a good
The
review
lifeblood.
of the agro-tourism industry. Hashtag Dwight.
Yeah.
If you could give us a good review on TripAdvisor, that'd be great.
Apparently that is how it works, Zach. You want some juice too? I'll send you a mystery bottle of juice. I don't even care.
I don't even
Call the cops.
I don't even friggin' give a.
No. Oh, Zach, you're a yo-yo? Are you a yo-yo, Zach? Then I'll send you juice. And no, this does not count as our Patreon live stream. I think we're still going to do another Patreon live stream later.
Wait, are we doing
some
another
point.
live stream?
Yeah, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Just with the patrons. It's just with like my
Yo-yoy?
patrons, the yo-yoys.
So I don't get to be in it?
Well, you can.
So me and
I'm
Josh
sure they would
just
love to
like,
have
don't-
you.
Just no pickle.
No.
No
pickle.
Ruby Goo.
Yeah, Ruby
No
Goo.
Josh.
And Josh.
No Molly.
And me and Molly only.
Oh.
That's going to be the live stream.
She's such a bitch.
No, it doesn't count as the patron live stream. We're going to do another patron live stream on Instagram for you guys a little bit later on.
Did you miss your Wednesday?
I did. I
So
missed
you usually do
Wednesday. It's because this week was so short.
Oh, let's just do it tomorrow.
Man, if I wanted to get a vlog out, it was like either the live stream or I could have finished the vlog. And I wanted to get a vlog out.
You know what I think I'm going to do? No,
vlog.
no, I'm going to do.
What are you
doing?
The California. Okay, go.
We should do an Instagram live stream for me tonight.
Okay.
So everybody in the live stream right now, we're gonna do an Instagram
Ruby
live
Roo
stream
Instagram live stream.
on my Instagram at Ruby Roo Vapes.
Yeah.
Let's just do that later.
I'm in. You want to get lit, fam, and
yeah,
we'll do it?
we're gonna get lit.
Sick.
We're gonna enjoy some Cannabis Cast,
And then?
and then we're gonna live stream.
Don't say that on YouTube.
Oh, we're gonna enjoy some.
We're just gonna hang out.
We're gonna hang out.
We're just gonna hang out and enjoy the fruits of the earth.
A delicious plant that you light on fire and inhale and
Did I
exhale.
tell you about my
What?
my hour and a half of video I shot the other night while I was partaking?
Oh no.
I just turned on my camera and started recording.
Oh no. Was it bad?
It was amazing.
Really?
I want to try to edit it into something like
Edit
short
it?
clips because I kept calling it on the video. I kept calling it nighttime sunglasses time.
Oh no.
As that's the code word, right?
Oh no.
Welcome to nighttime sunglasses time.
Oh no.
Yeah, because I had to wear sunglasses because I had to at night. So and it only makes sense. Nighttime sunglasses time. So maybe someday we can look forward to nighttime sunglasses time.
Well, maybe we should just do that on my
Right now?
on my
On
no,
your Instagram?
No, on my stream later. We're
Yeah,
gonna
we
we're
will.
gonna live stream later on my Instagram.
Juan Junak is here.
Yes.
What up, Junak? Yo yo to the Junak.
Yo yo.
Yo yo. Demonetized. I know it's gonna happen.
Sorry, it's my fault.
Ruby
I'm.
Roo.
You know what, Nick? If
We're
you
gonna-
weren't such a money grubber.
I know. I am.
You
I
would-
am. Well, shit. What time is it? 6:30.
Oh, we've got a half hour, bro.
You want to do another half hour?
Let's
We're gonna go the full 2 hours. We're just gonna jump into this. If anybody has, let's hear ideas for topics.
Oh yeah.
Let's give us a topic.
Give us some questions, dear chat.
Dear chat. Love you guys. Good to see you on. Absolutely Nitro. There's weed channels back on YouTube. Y'all will be all right. Really? Is there really, JJ?
Are there? Are we okay?
I just know that a lot of them got taken down, including some of the ones that I was watching got taken down.
Yeah.
And I don't want that to happen to the GrimmGreen YouTube, not because of the Culture of Cloud's 100th live episode.
It's the 97th episode.
It's the 100th episode and it's live. Don't let anybody tell you any different. 100th episode.
Someone said they let all the weed channels back on YouTube. It's
Oh, good.
Oh, did they really? Oh, okay. Well, in that case, cannabis. No, don't say it too loud. Cannabis. CBD. CBD.
Don't say CBD.
Favorite horror movie, Ruby Roo.
Oh,
You don't watch horror movies, though, do you?
I have one favorite horror movie.
What is it?
It's called The Strangers. And it
The
is
Strangers is good.
so terrifying.
It's really good.
It's so good. I love it. And it's like the only horror movie that I've ever watched that I'm like, this is so well done.
Yeah.
It's so interesting. It's so suspenseful.
It is.
And Josh and I dressed up. I've mentioned this before in the podcast, but Josh and I actually, for Halloween, maybe like 1,000 years ago, dressed up as two of the
Did you
strangers.
Really? Were you the burlap sack guy?
Oh,
Yeah,
we made one up from scratch. And
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
cool.
We made a sack
I cut
mask
I
for Josh.
actually painted my behind my eyes and around my mouth.
Oh,
I
that's
painted
so
it all
cool.
black so you couldn't see anything.
It was
underneath.
so terrifying. And then I was one of the female characters.
With like the
and I
plastic with the makeup.
And I painted like
She bought the mask.
I bought like
Oh,
a
that's
plain
so
mask,
cool.
and then I painted it myself, and then went to the thrift store to like find clothes that were like just like hers.
I miss Halloween.
And I made a fake knife, and then we terrified our friends, and it was really fun.
Yeah.
But I love The Strangers. Definitely my favorite horror
Strangers.
film.
There
Love
you
it.
go. Strangers is a good one. If I had to pick, which I do,
Yes, you do. It's required.
this is going to be random, but my favorite horror movie is The Exorcist 3.
Oh wow.
And it's real like, I get that that's a weird thing to say, but the original Exorcist is really good. Classic horror movie, right? Exorcist 2 is awful.
Yeah,
It's just terrible.
I mean, the first one is like, what?
The first one is so great. The second one is so bad. And the
So
third
not good.
one is amazing.
So also,
Amazing.
shout out to Poltergeist.
Shout
for
out to Poltergeist.
frightening me
Yeah.
beyond belief.
The tree that ate the kid?
Of all
Remember that?
time. It's not my favorite horror film, but it's probably the scariest shit I've ever seen in my life. The Poltergeist.
Poltergeist was
I can't even
terrifying.
like talk about it.
Pet Cemetery was really terrifying for me. I saw Pet Cemetery way too young, you guys. Way too young. I
That's
should
how
not
I
have
was
been
with
watching
all the
Pet
Friday
Cemetery.
the Friday the 13th and like Freddy Krueger movies, like
Oh,
all
yeah.
those. I watched them when I was probably my son's age.
Too young.
Too young.
Yeah, too young.
Way too young.
Too young. I used to have nightmares about Freddy Krueger chasing me in the forest in Tahoe.
I know, and that's why it's so funny, that Rick and Morty episode.
Yeah. Scary Terry.
Scary Terry.
Bitch. Bitch. Can run, but you can't hide, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, bitch.
Aw, bitch.
Bitch.
Parks and Recreation podcast.
Oh, that probably needs to
It does
happen.
need to happen. I would need to watch Parks and Rec again.
I
I've
just
seen
did.
it beginning to end twice, but no more than that.
I recently finished my second watching.
Oh. I want to watch it again.
Oh, it's so
I want to watch it again.
we need to watch.
I love the Bye Bye Little Sebastian song.
Bye.
You're 10,000 candles in the wind.
Like, what's better than
Yeah. 10,000
Thousand
candles. Yeah, I would love to do Parks and Rec cast again.
Bye, little Sebastian.
What are you having for dinner? Megan asks us.
Oh, hi, Megan. What are we having for dinner?
Hey, that's what we're having for dinner.
We have not gotten that far yet.
Did anybody order me a plain cheese pizza?
Yeah.
But someone's gonna have to barf it all up because it's gone. That's from Home Alone.
Take it easy on the Pepsi Fuller.
He'll pee all over me. I know it. The Ring scared the crap out of me. Michelle in Bay says The Ring scared her.
Oh no, I agree.
Did you see The Ring?
Okay, so because that's with Sarah Michelle Gellar.
No, that's The Grudge.
Ugh.
They're both they're a little samey, but The Ring is really good.
Okay, well,
Oh, The Ring's good. Add it to the list. Add The Ring to the list.
I'm gonna be so.
We're gonna watch The
scared.
Ring.
I'm gonna have to like. So when I'm such a child when I watch scary movies, I have to get like a big blanket, like
And your feet have to be on the couch.
my feet have to be on the
Yeah.
couch, and I have to be like secure,
Yeah.
and then I can like watch it with like one eye open, like like.
The Ring is really good. It's really
I don't wanna
fantastic.
talk about scary movies.
Okay, well, Muhammad asks,
Mm-hmm.
what do you think about Nick Salts?
Oh, Nick,
I have a lot of opinions about Nick Salts.
you know that you wouldn't even have to rebrand if you came out with an Nick Salt line.
I know, because it could be called
Nick's
Nick Salt.
Salts.
I know. I have a lot of opinions about Nick Salt. I have a lot of thoughts on Nick Salt.
I don't understand how I can vape it all day, and then you're like,
Here's the thing. If I vape a Nick Salt all day, which I've done in the past, after like 2 days, it changes me. I become a different person. I'm like,
I don't understand what
I'm
that
way more
means.
irritated. I'm way more agitated. I'm way more like that much
No.
nicotine inside of me really affects me. And if I vape 12, I'm so much better off. And if I vape 3, I'm good to go. I'm cool as a cucumber. I use 50 milligram or high nicotine stuff for certain situations when I'm not normally going to be
women's
vaping.
issues. Sorry.
No, like I mean, at Allison
off the
Chains
show,
is a perfect
sorry.
example. And I was at Allison Chains, I had a little Stig, and we're in the back, and I'm just take a little stealth vape every now and then. It's not bothering anybody. I'd see big like
Every 10
plumes of
minutes
vapor come up every once in a while from the crowd. And so that's when I use really high nicotine. But otherwise, I don't like the way nicotine affects me that in that quantity and like too much. I think
So-
it's too, especially when because people don't just vape. People don't just vape. And then when they feel satisfied, they stop and throw it on the ground.
Why'd you throw my Stig on the ground?
It's not yours.
You can't tell that way.
People start habitually vaping.
Yeah.
And I think habitually vaping like 50 milligram, it does something to me. that I don't like. It makes me really irritated, really anxious,
It makes-
really like,
It makes me really.
where's my fucking stick? Like I get upset.
It makes me satisfied because
Yeah.
I'm an adult and I enjoy it and I like it.
So Nick salts are fantastic. They're really effective. They're really potent. But for me personally, I can't do it. In fact, if this Stig came in 20, that would be my jam. See? Nick salt. That's what it does, everybody.
No, it's just because this is my first time vaping.
That's what it does.
No, it's my first time.
Whatever's best for you.
Whatever's best for you, make it work. All I need is 12 milligram and I'm set. I'm good to go. It's so satisfying.
I like Nick salts. I vape them all day, and I feel fine.
And I feel fine.
Leonard Bernstein.
Yeah, Leonard Bernstein.
Ryan started the fire.
Joe McCarthy, Richard Nixon, Studebaker, something. I don't know how it goes. You know, Casey knows that
Marilyn
whole song.
Monroe.
You know, Casey knows the whole song.
We
I
should
think.
put that on Instagram later.
Yeah, we
obviously.
should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do that later.
We definitely should. Thanks for the live stream. You're very welcome, Michael, for the live stream. We've been having a great time. What's our time check? We got like 20 minutes left.
Yeah. 18.
Favorite Bruce Campbell movie or show? I'm a big fan of Bruce Campbell.
Oh, is
Evil
that
Dead,
yeah,
Army
Evil
of
Dead.
Darkness.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go Evil Dead.
Love Evil Dead 2, Army of
Yeah.
Darkness.
Actually, I might go Evil Dead 2.
Evil Dead 2
Have you
is
watched
the
new
superior
series?
film.
The one
Yeah.
on Netflix?
No, Ash versus the Army of
Yeah.
Darkness or Ash.
Is it any good? I have no idea.
I haven't. My buddy Jim, who I grew up with, who was a big Bruce Campbell fan, he really likes it. He said it was really good.
Don't know.
I don't know. I haven't given it a shot.
I'm gonna go Evil Dead 2.
Evil Dead 2.
Yeah.
Evil Dead 2 is really good.
Yeah.
Really good. Will there be a Recoil 3, Brian?
Well, you're working on the goat.
Here's the thing. I don't know. You never know. We don't have it planned right now, but it could
You
happen.
better have that snake bite.
We're going to have
We
the
need
next... I know. I love the snake bite airflow.
It's the best
It's
airflow.
my favorite airflow.
Look, I know that you're my
It's so
friend.
good.
And whatever.
I'm just glad that
However,
you appreciate it.
the snake bite airflow is
It's the best
my
airflow.
favorite.
It's so good. That's...
I can't even.
yeah, I love it.
Snake bite.
I love the snake bite airflow. So anything I do, I want to do with the snake bite.
You have to.
The goat coming out does not have a snake bite airflow,
Oh,
but
well,
the
fuck
goat
that
is the
bullshit.
next. Fuck the goat. The goat is the next thing that's coming out, and it's going to be baller. It's going to be game changing. I'm comfortable saying that. It's going to be a game changer, man. The goat is one of those products again that's about the end vape. Burp life. The goat is one of those products that's about the end vape product, the quality of the vape, the experience.
The vape experience.
That's what the goat is
The
about.
end
It's
user.
about the experience. It's about the user experience. And it's so good. God, it's good. Assuming you like Niachrome.
Oh, I don't.
That's
like
all I can say. I can't
Niachrome.
say no more.
I do like Niachrome.
I can't stands no more. Oh, this is a good one.
It's a what?
Bands you hate.
Oh, bands I hate. Should we do our pickle
Bands
mouth
I hate.
type? Should I do my pickle mouth type 5?
Pickle mouth top 5. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of pickle mouth bands I'm not a big fan of.
There's some pickle mouth bands. Also, if you don't know what hashtag pickle mouth is, it is.
That's like I stole that from another podcast. I'll credit them. It's from 500 by Midnight podcast.
It's perfect.
Yes, it's amazing.
It's perfect.
Yes.
And there are some bands, particularly from the late 90s, I'd say, mid 90s, late 90s, who the lead singer, they would speak as though they had a pickle in their mouth.
Right.
Like a
Really-
big pickle.
Oh,
And where they're like trying to avoid the pickle. Like their mouth is trying to avoid the pickle.
They're trying to sing around the pickle.
You gotta sing around.
See, all 90s bands? You hate all 90s bands?
No, I don't hate all 90s bands.
That's table flipping. I love 90s
Don't
bands.
flip the table because there's a lot of equipment on
All
it.
country.
Oh no.
I like some country.
You've ever listened to George Jones?
You ever listen to like Merle Haggard?
Dolly Parton?
Yeah. Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson.
Alabama?
Willie Nelson.
So good.
Shut up. Willie Nelson's awesome.
Yeah. Whiskey River, one
Yeah.
of the best songs ever
Willie
written.
Nelson's amazing.
Okay.
So I like some country.
We like I guess that would mean we like older
Here's what I've
country.
discovered though. As time goes on, the older I get, the less bands I hate.
I feel the exact same way because there was a time when they're like, what kind of music do you want?
Real
And like everyone was
specifically.
like everything except for country and rap.
Yeah.
And now I'm like mainly listening to hip hop.
Yeah. I'm like most anything if it's good.
Yeah, if it's good, I'll
Don't
listen
even
to
care.
it.
And even the bands that are bad, I don't even care anymore. Like I don't actively hate them. Like here's a perfect example.
Sure. I have one too.
My Chemical Romance, right?
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
I used to loathe this band. Like they felt like they offended me for some reason. I was like, fuck that. I hated My Chemical Romance.
Oh, wow.
Hated them with a burning passion. And now I don't care.
Yeah. Oh,
Who cares? It's My Chemical Romance. They can do their own thing.
They're just doing their thing.
More for them. I don't care.
Yeah.
Go do your own thing.
So I felt the same way about Taylor Swift.
Oh, really?
Like everything Taylor Swift came out with,
You're
I was like,
Fuck Taylor Swift.
I was like, this is not good. It's not good writing. I don't think she's that good of a singer. Like I would watch, like Josh was like, no, let me convince you. And he was like playing like YouTube videos of Taylor Swift. And he's like, no, she's a really good singer. And I was like, I literally hate her fucking little mousy fucking face. Like I cannot stand anything that comes out of her mouth. I think she sucks. And then she came out with that.
Delicate.
Yeah, she came out with a really dope single. And I was like, well, shit.
There's so many conspiracies behind that song.
Trouble.
What's the
was
name of the song
that
again?
wrote me.
Delicate.
Delicate.
Yeah.
Delicate.
And I was like, well, shit. Now
Yeah.
I like this song.
Yeah, I
Damn
was
it.
kind of forced into Taylor Swift. See, I owe a lot of my musical tastes now, not a lot of them, but some of them to this fella who will never see this podcast. But I worked with him at Starbucks, and his name was Van. And Van was a complicated guy. And I always liked Van, even though he's kind of a little shithole sometimes.
That's
but
okay.
I liked Van. But he listened to like Taylor Swift and Lenka. Have you ever heard Lenka?
No.
I like this female singer Lenka. She's
Mm-hmm.
amazing, but he listened to a lot of that like female fronted like singers,
Yeah,
pop
yeah.
singers, R&B singers and stuff like that in the tasting room or in the control room where we worked for roasting.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would hear a lot of it like night after night. And sometimes I'd turn around and be like, "Who is this?" Really? Taylor Swift? Well, shit, I guess I like Taylor Swift now.
Shit.
Like it just grew on me.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was kind of around that point where it's like, okay, I don't hate anything,
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean,
Who cares? More for them.
I can't think of like a current artist right now that I'm like,
Those Korean guys, I'm not into them.
oh, the K-pop guys?
Yeah, K-pop guys.
I mean, I'm just like,
I don't care.
get paid.
Get paid.
Get
Yeah.
your money.
Read your contracts.
Read your contracts.
Read your contracts.
Read your contracts and get paid. That's what you need to do. People are like, oh, Ruby Roo, as a female in the industry, how do you feel about females in the industry? And I'm like, get paid.
Yeah, get paid. Read your contracts.
Also, just you do the things that you need to do. It is a little bit of a boys' club, but it's chill.
It's
a lot
chill.
of those boys are actually really nice.
I feel like I'm a pretty nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's mostly a dick most of the time for reading CBD. Does
You do you, girl. Just do it. Make the content. Do the things.
or as Ruben says, get paid, get laid, Gatorade.
Boom.
That's what you need. Advice from the hood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just get paid.
What was your first concert?
Oh, mine was Alabama.
Was it really?
I've told
we've
this-
talked about this.
I've told
Alabama.
the story before, yeah. Because my dad is friends with the guys, and we went to his hotel room before the show started to get our tickets and our backstage passes.
From
Teddy Gentry.
that's amazing.
Like,
That's unbelievable.
we like went to his hotel room. My dad's like, "What's up, Teddy?" And I was like, "Hey, here you go." And he was like, I remember because he was smoking a cigarette,
Yeah.
and he didn't
Like,
have
that
a
looks so cool.
He didn't have a shirt on either.
Oh.
And I was like,
That's weird.
and I'm like 10, and I'm like,
Shirtless smoking man is cool.
and I was like, oh, I'm like literally in a country rock star's hotel room before the show, getting tickets and backstage passes.
Yeah.
And I'm 10, and
Hell
my
yeah,
dad's
you
like
are.
buddies with them, you know?
Yeah.
Alabama, the show was great. We went backstage after and hung out, and that was my first show. And so ever since then, I'm like, why am I not backstage?
Yeah. I thought that was how this worked.
I was like, why am I not getting my tickets from
I
the
see.
band?
I have no
Like,
stories like that.
it was insane, and that was my first experience.
Yeah. That's
So,
unbelievable.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. What was your first show?
My
Do
first
you remember?
concert ever in my life, I was 19, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I went and saw Collective Soul.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Collective Soul, right when their second album had just come out.
Oh, sick.
So it was so much good shit. And I would love Collective Soul. I loved Collective Soul.
I love Collective Soul.
I say we. I was with this girl Jessica at the time, and we collectively we were really big Collective Soul fans. It
you
was
were
one of those
collectively
things.
Collective Soul
It's like
fans.
every time I listen to Collective Soul now, I think, oh yeah, Jessica and I went to go see Collective Soul.
Oh, the
That's
show.
what I think of.
It's a big deal.
We also have Beardy Magoo here. Love you
Yep.
guys. Smoke free 4.5 years because of both of your channels. Beardy Magoo.
Oh,
Thank
just-
you. We're going to say
double-
yo-yo to Beardy Magoo because I recognize that name.
What, you just gonna leave me hanging, bro? Potato.
Thank you, Steve, as well. Also, Zach whispered, CBD is $70 at the store behind my house. Is it worth it? Well, it depends on what you're
70?
getting. How much of it?
We pay. So we buy CBD from like a Colorado hemp oil company,
Sure.
and we have this like roll. Did you try the roll on yet?
I haven't tried the roll-on yet.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah.
But that like little like roll on dude was like $40, and then the tincture was like $60.
Oh, so they're a little
So-
expensive.
Like good
Good
CBD
CBD is expensive, though. I use
expensive.
CBDdrip.com, and they have fantastic CBD.
And you
I love
vape
all
it
the
though.
time. I vape it.
See, I generally ingest it in a tincture.
I vape. Because do you even vape, bruh? That's how I get my CBD. CBD.
Well, yours.
Shh. CBD.
Don't tell YouTube. Don't tell you.
Don't tell YouTube. We're talking about CBD over
Just
here.
don't
Shh.
tell 'em.
Just shut up about it.
Live stream.
FAP. Is this? Am I reading this right? Is this Fappin' Vegan?
Oh.
Well, welcome, Mr. Vegan. Yo-yo, I'm Lewis, your newest patron. Well, welcome to the Cool Kids Club, Lewis. You deserve a yo-yo. Let me give you your first yo-yo, first of many.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm not part of
let's
Yo-Yo.
get you added to that Instagram
but I
account so
am.
we can live stream together, okay? Okay. Make that happen.
Hop on.
Welcome aboard. I appreciate it.
And I also have a Patreon if anybody's interested in that.
Yeah, everybody has a Patreon these days. CBD. What?
Did you guys see
What?
his
Because I said everybody has a Patreon these days.
asshole?
No, come on. I wasn't saying it that way.
Why are you being mean to me?
I was saying it as like everybody has one because you have to have one.
Oh yeah,
because YouTube
doesn't.
sucks.
Yeah, because YouTube doesn't.
YouTube is the worst.
Yeah,
It's a necessity now. It's a necessity.
Morty.
It's a necessity. My first concert was Derpfish. Sky Camel. Sky Camel. I haven't seen you in like 12 years.
Why are you yelling
And
at everybody?
B,
Stop yelling.
I got really excited because I saw Sky Camel.
Okay.
Derpfish. Do you know the story of the Derpfish?
Oh, this sounds like a really boring story,
It is
Dad.
really boring. So,
I'm gonna start having to.
Once
drink
upon a
your-
time-
I'm just gonna drink your drink.
once upon a time, I used to live stream on Vape TV. I had a weekly live streaming show on Vape TV. And I brought home this prop.
Wait, pause. Thanks, Josh.
It's a live stream. I can't. Oh, okay. I
No.
brought home this. So in the packaging department
Mm-hmm.
of Starbucks, they seal the top of Starbucks packages with glue. There's a little bit of glue in there, right? It holds the tin tie on. There's a little bit of glue. Every once in a while, they have to purge out these glue machines, and so
A
the
glue machine?
glue. Like
now
a
I'm
glue
Now I'm
machine.
interested.
So they purge
You
out.
got me at glue machine.
They purge out these glue machines all over the floor, so it's just a sea of glue, and then it hardens, and then they just break it off and throw it away, right?
Did you ever watch that Jenna Marbles
And-
video? Everything is glue.
No.
We should watch it later.
Add
Put
it to the
Put
list.
it on the list.
So I went out there to packaging to get something signed, and I was like, "Oh, look at all these chunks of glue. Are you guys just throwing these away?" And so I picked one up and I was like, this one kind of looks like a fish. And so I took it and it sat at my workstation and I named him Roy.
Okay.
Because it looked like a big derpy fish with like a big tooth. Like he's like, hi, I'm Roy. And so he became a normal guest on my live stream show, Roy the Derp Fish.
Roy the glue fish.
Yeah, we called him the Derp Fish though because he had this big tooth. And this glue looked exactly like a fish. Like I'm not even kidding. It looked like a fish.
Can someone put like a
I'm going to try to find a
link
picture
to
of
a
Roy the Derp
photo?
Fish. It could be
'Cause
somewhere
I
on my
really
phone.
Need to see.
It could be somewhere. I might have a picture of Roy.
I
But
need
Sky
to
Camel coming out with the really old GrimmGreen references, and that's what I like.
Okay.
Also, Mike Smiter is here.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike Smiter.
I missed you.
Aloha, Kevin. Aloha and yo-yoy. My first concert. I missed two. My parents took me backstage. The Doobie Brothers.
Oh,
Someone's first concert was the Doobie Brothers.
The Doobie Brothers just reminds me of the Office.
Smoking doobies
Doobies,
with
my
my brothers. The Doobie Brothers. I went to an Alicia Keys concert. There was a girl with a lip ring.
And they were passing
Yeah.
it around, and they said it was a clove cigarette.
My first concert was Papa Roach and Alien Ant Farm, Jason.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all I know of Alien Ant Farm is their cover of Michael Jackson.
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay?
First concert.
Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay?
When you tell us that you're okay, and you put it in the bedroom, put it down. We basically, that's better than the Alien Ant Farm version.
I feel like that version was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. That single will be on iTunes later. By the way, you can buy it on the iTunes store.
Copyright first, probably.
John just says, "What's up?"
Oh, what's up, John?
What's up, Ruby?
So we're probably gonna start winding this down.
Oh yeah, we're almost 2 hours into this.
Yeah.
This has been a really great podcast.
This has been the best one ever.
This has been the best 100th episode that we have ever done.
Josh made me a cocktail.
Josh is the best husband that has ever been done.
See, because I want to marry Casey and you want to marry Josh.
Yeah.
Should we just like switch or?
Are we doing this?
I think so.
Are we talking about this right now?
Mm-hmm.
No. Josh is like the husband inspiration.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a really good move.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have thought of that move. And now I know
Yeah.
to think of that move.
Josh is a
Couldn't
very.
satisfy me quite like she can.
Josh is woke. It's
Josh
Joe.
is pretty
He's
woke,
very
fam.
woke, yeah.
But oh wait, we had one more from the Dat Fat Ripper asks, have you ever used?
Yeah, let's get some more questions. In here.
I know, but this is from the super chat. He paid money to ask this question.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Have you ever used Ververx CBD before? I personally use their hybrid terpene juice as like a vaping. He vapes it, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm. Do you vape it?
Do you vape that juice?
Can you put it in the other trap?
I like to vape my CBD personally. That's just me.
Ingest and on the
Vap.
skin.
On the skin.
Yeah.
We got a balm. It's
A
like
balm?
a bag balm that's cannabis, but I think it has THC in it.
You have to try the. You have to try the roll-on.
I'm gonna try it.
It's from Dragonfly. Okay, here I'm just gonna. This is not a sponsor. Dragonfly Botanicals in Colorado.
CBD.
Shh, don't tell YouTube. They have a beautiful tincture, and they do like this peppermint roll-on, and it's amazing, and it works so well. And Josh put it on my lower back earlier because my lower back has been spasming like a dum-dum.
Spasming?
Like all of a sudden, it's like lightning in your lower back.
Oh,
It's super fun.
I don't like that.
Yeah, and so Josh like rubbed it in my lower back.
Who makes it?
Dragonfly
Botanicals.
Highly recommended.
Check out that CBD. Check it out.
It works great. Actually, I can thank my dad for directing me to that company because my dad is also very woke. So
I like being woke, and I like woke people. Nick Ruby, what's your favorite random vape question? That's my favorite random vape question.
Oh,
Thank you.
I know what mine is.
Thank you. Can someone recommend a good mech mod for under $20? Vape and Fagan? No.
I know what mine is.
What?
My favorite random vape question.
What?
You just like rolled over that.
What is your favorite vape question? How much watts?
How much was?
How much watts? The hardest vape question to answer, and all of us, I know, I get a little Alex Jones sometimes.
Oh,
I'm going to start talking
please
about
do
the
your
lizard
Alex-
people. No, it's going to get too. I'll peak.
But that's all he
Random
does. is
vape question is.
lizard people.
This is the most best random vape question. Why my vape tastes burnt, or why does this taste burnt?
Oh yeah.
It's like there could be 8,000 things
Yeah, there's
going on in there.
there's way too many factors.
So many factors.
What's your juice? What's
Start
the coils?
here, yeah.
What's
done.
your how much
Why does
watts?
this taste burnt? That's
how
the
much
end.
watts is actually
How much
a part
watts?
of that
It is.
equation?
It is.
Mm.
It is.
Mhm.
Wow, it really is.
Mm.
I think we're coming down to the end of this here live stream podcast
think so.
show.
I think so.
It's been a real fun 2 hours with you guys. Thank you for joining us for
Yes.
our 100th landmark episode, Culture of Clouds
97
Live. We do a podcast literally every week.
We do.
It's available every Sunday. You can find it on SoundCloud. You can find it on the iTunes podcast app.
You can find it on the SoundCloud app if you're listening on
SoundCloud app
Android.
for Android.
Just basically wherever you get your
All
podcasts.
over the place.
It's just like it's
And you
there.
got 100 episodes to catch up on, and they're all gold. Every podcast.
Well,
Not a
there.
clunker in the bunch. Not a clunker in the bunch. They're all fantastic podcasts. And yeah, I think we're coming down to the end here.
Okay, well
You feel good about this?
we should thank our sponsor.
We will thank our sponsor one last time. VaporDNA.com. This is a sponsored advertisement for VaporDNA.com. They're the
Yes.
sponsor of this podcast. Use the code RubyGreen for 10% off your order. They have, you guys
Everything.
know, they have literally everything.
Yeah.
You're going to shop there anyway. You might as well use the coupon code.
Oh yeah, get 10% off.
Yeah, get 10% off.
Just
Just
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Jump into it.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. But that's going to do it from all of us here at the Culture of Clouds podcast. Once again, thank you to Ruby Roo and her husband Josh for having us here in Colorado.
Thank you to our
It's been fantastic.
absolutely gorgeous, magnificent fairy goddess of a chat moderator, Danielle.
Danielle, absolutely. Huge shout out to Danielle for being in the chat. Although, you know what? This chat's usually pretty dope and chill. There's no real trouble. We're chill people over here.
Here comes trouble.
Here comes treble. So with that said, I guess you're going to hit stop streaming, but not before we play the outro
Oh yeah,
music.
we gotta play the outro.
Culture of Clouds outro music. This is by an artist named... I don't know. I was trying to think of something really funny, but didn't quite work. Anyway, from all of us here at the Culture of Clouds podcast, bye. Bye.
Bye.
Go, louder.
Let's go!
Okay.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Okay, we're gonna
We'll see you next time.